You got me in a trance right now, and baby, it's kinda crazy. And even if I try to leave, I'll end up staying, yeah. In too deep, I can't sleep, got me stuck on you. In too deep, I can't breathe, got me stuck on you. I don't want nobody but you. I go to war and fight every battle for you, and I can't deny every boy of the truth. Yeah. You and me are meant to be, and there's no denying that. You and me are meant to be, and baby, that's for a fact.
Ho, ho. When I say ho ho ho, that don't mean Merry Christmas, because we haven't already surpassed that time frame. But what it does mean is it's going down with the Velvet Vibes PimpCast. You know how we rockin'. I had to sip something for you. You're in the house with the Velvet Juggernaut. I'm gonna make sure you hear this sound effect.
You know what's the motherfucking juggernaut?
You know we're in the house with the Scorpion King.
Get over here! Scorpion King.
And you know we got somebody here. Tell them, Scorpion King, what's cracking?
Everything is good. Everything is real good. 'Cause we're gonna start this new year off right.
Oh yes, we are. And we got here the S.A. Wild Child.
Wild child.
But we keep saying shout out to Lynneopoly. We wish that she was in the building. But hold on. We got a whole intro for her. That just lets you know that we're going to start this thing off right. As you know, you're here with the Velvet Vibes PimpCast. What do we do here? We talk motherfucking shit. That's
Like
what we
always.
do. And we're finna talk some shit here today. Today is, if you're listening on the day that this has released, New Year's Eve. If you're nosy and you've been spying and you heard this before, you didn't hear it. Close your eyes, close your ears. If you heard it afterwards, Happy New Year. I guess it's 2019 then for you, with your late ass. With that being said, I heard somebody say we're going to start this thing off right. Well, let's do that shit. Now, first off, you need to be in the Velvet Vibes group on Facebook, because it's definitely going to change your life. I did want to share something that I noticed. Twerking.
No.
I'm already in.
Nope.
I'm already in.
I already know where you finna go.
Who's that in here?
I already know where you finna go.
I thought we were going to be reading books today or something.
I already know where you finna go.
Yeah.
You know what I learned? That humans ain't no better than animals. Because twerking is actually a mating call.
Oh.
I've always said that.
Technically, that's exactly what it is.
It's just like those animals when they, in the wild. I grew up watching, I guess you could say animal porn, because I was watching
Animal porn.
What? Animal Planet, National Geographic. It's all porn. Because all it is a bunch of animals in the bushes.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
They go, wah! And then, then next thing, and it goes down.
That was you on that episode. Came to bring all your toys and shit. That was you when you did that little panda joint.
I was coming out the tree.
He was beating on the chick.
It popped up at the bottom of the screen. Weak pull-out game. That was me.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No, but check this out. So twerking is a mating call. I just wanted to know if y'all was aware of this, because it was an observation I made. It happens, and it's kind of like the woman has put a synth out or made a sound effect, and then the man responds. It's like the peacock feather or this sound. What is your response when you hear that sound?
First of all, I don't like that sound at all.
Twerking or not.
That is not the ass that the sound makes when it's twerking, first of all.
I hope not.
I heard somebody say it sound like two flip-flops.
Oh,
Yeah. I can see that. I don't know if you ever did the flip-flop thing where you...
Smacking them together?
That definitely... whoever said that, shout out, because I definitely... You took me there.
Yeah.
You definitely took me there. But to answer your question, I can definitely see the I guess the similarities into mating call and twerking.
Yeah.
Due to the fact
it scares me
that if I'm watching a twerking video of choice, or I remember they had like Miss Twerkson and everybody back in the day, you know, twerk team.
The twerk team.
You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't. First of all, I was definitely batting no eyes.
Your eyes was wide open?
Wide open.
You had toothpicks?
Wide the hell open.
So the mating call was successful.
Yeah, because if I could climb through that goddamn video, I would.
So you're trying to get 3D YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that virtual shit.
Oh my god.
Virtual into reality.
I'm not going to get stuck on this. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware that that's what it was. But speaking on stuck on something, I didn't even introduce the track that we played. That track we played is called Stuck on You by a young lady named Bianca. She's still cooking. I'm assuming, and I've heard that there's a mixtape / album mode coming soon. Check her out on YouTube. You can check out that track. Once again, real simple. Bianca, Stuck on You. And I've heard some other tracks that will make your head bob as well. B as in boy. Yeah, I'm going to make it clear for those who have a strange spelling issue. B as in boy. I-A-N. C as in cat. A. That's right, I work in a call. I did that job last week on the last episode. I'm just letting you know, I still quit.
Still out of there. I remember that.
I did quit my job on the podcast.
Boy, you sure did.
Wow.
Boy, you sure the hell did.
Keep doing your thing, kinfolk. Keep doing your thing, fam.
That boy had a pre-notion that it wasn't going to work.
Hold on. Not to mention that this young lady singing this song is related to one of the PimpCast members. What do you got to say about this, Scorpion King?
Keep doing your thing, fam. Keep doing it.
Matter of fact, I'm going to start right at Lynneopoly here.
Yeah, she brings
Can we call it the shit of bull 101?
Yeah, this is definitely the shit of bull. Pick up lines.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want nobody.
I ain't gonna say
I'm going to say this. I don't want this question to go unanswered. There's some stuff I let slide. We ain't doing that today. I want a pickup line that you either use, thought about using, or that you just know, and maybe it's in your bank. We're gonna start right at Lynneopoly.
I don't have no answers in the group, so
I really got to think, because usually my shit's natural. Like, it just kind of fly off the muscle.
I want to hear some corny shit.
Oh, wow.
Lynneopoly, what kind of corny shit have you heard about?
y'all come to me last. Do me a favor and just
No,
You been gone.
no,
for
you've
a
been
minute.
gone for like 800 weeks.
let me Google something. Like,
The
Well, you know what?
The fans.
Long as she give us some, that's all. I'll start here. I did see this on a website, and I tried it. I was escorted out the building. I walked up to a young lady, and I threw an ice cube on the floor.
I'm done already.
And I stepped on the ice cube, and I said, "Let me tell you, girl, I just broke the ice."
Choke yourself. Choke yourself. I can't. See, now the one I thought about was one of my favorites from the Prince himself, Fresh Prince.
Oh my God.
Said, girl, your legs must be tied because you've been running through my mind all day.
Oh my God, you still going?
I remember that.
That's like 94.
I remember that. I remember that. That's actually one of my favorites. I ain't used it. But it actually was one of my favorites.
You did use it?
I have not used it yet.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be escorted out the building as well.
Yeah, you breaking ice and shit. and me and legs running. I think we're going to be both walking through flowers together right through the exit door.
Sometimes these things happen. Scorpion King, What kind of lines come to your mind?
I ain't never used none, but I seen this in a group.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
You scared me.
Jamie Foxx is in the group.
I seen this and he said, you must be from Tennessee because I see 10 I see.
That ain't even it.
Yo, we all walking through that door, that turn, that revolving door. We all walking through it playing double dutch. Like, we don't even know. We just gonna double dutch in there.
You just throw it out there and see what
just
happens.
throw it out there, see what happens. Dang.
I said this before. You sweeter than the middle of a Pop-Tart.
I ain't never heard that.
I quit using that line as well.
Yeah,
I retired that line.
Yeah, that's like some elementary type shit. That's some elementary type shit.
Last
Lynneopoly must
but
got
not
some-
least.
She looked like she got a full clip.
Google something.
Hold on. Let me just go ahead and fire this clip. What kind of lines do you believe in, Lynneopoly?
Hold on. This is some good stuff. Like, for real.
She said, "Oh, this is good."
You know how to, like,
So good enough to like, well, like you
She-
put your hand out and like, okay, type of. Like,
Yeah, she writing them down.
This is some pickup lines for y'all.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
hell.
You know.
So that means we. So hold on, let me
You may have to
let me
download
get my
this.
pen and pad. Or
Get some
something.
advice out
I
here.
need some paper.
Mhm.
Let me
Oh, I gotta
make some room for my palm pilot right
Oh
quick.
my God.
Hey, this is recorded, right?
Yeah.
So we gonna be good. I'm gonna come back and check it out. Go ahead.
Somebody out here is gonna use this on y'all though, but okay, so you want to go back to my place and watch porn on my flat screen mirror. So it's us.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my.
us.
I definitely got to see if they work this evening.
Dang, you know what? Hold on. That was fire. Matter of fact, that deserves a yoga flame.
That made me want to go get me a mirror
Go ahead,
tonight.
say it again.
Say that one more
Somebody
time.
Like one of them vanity mirrors or
Oh
something.
my God.
You want to say it again? I want to see lights.
If you didn't hear it clearly, go ahead for him.
Do you want to go back to my place
Yep.
and watch porn on my flat screen mirror?
It's not the regular mirror. It's a flat screen mirror.
That flat screen mirror.
LED. Get your weight up.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Lynneopoly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
She got another one.
This is just bad. Hopefully, if somebody ever tells y'all this, y'all just like walk away. But hi, I have a vagina.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's a pickup line. Y'all going home with that? If somebody walks up to you.
Hold on, please let me
I
start.
need a vote for that.
If somebody told me that, I would be afraid. Because I would say, I had already assumed you had one, but now that you have to let me know that you have one, I'm going to say, did you just get this? Like, over the past few weeks? Because you probably didn't
Maybe
use
she got it reupholstered or something like that.
Nowadays, that actually makes sense. I'm gonna have to agree with you on this.
I'm like, you didn't sound like you used to have it.
I'm like, wait a minute. So, was it not there before? Like, is this the past and the present? Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
She might have questions when she thought she was just giving you an answer to it all.
I told Lynneopoly in a prior conversation, we had this business meeting going down, that I was telling her that I get afraid in this era. Anytime I ever heard somebody say, we need to talk. And not just because I think I did something. It used to be like what I do.
That shit right there.
But we need to talk. I used to think, especially if it was like, I want to tell you something. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I used to start looking at the throat. But let me see your throat.
Can we rewind? No, but it's crazy because I was listening to radio, Breakfast Club.
yeah, I got you.
And it was like that. Ask Angela Lee.
Yeah.
Angela, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And somebody came on there and they're like, they were dating this girl, air quotes. They thought it was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so he introduced her to his family and everything. And then come to find out, she said, can we talk?
See,
And then,
something about that phrase.
Everybody using that goddamn Tevin Campbell.
yeah. They had never done it before and they were about to do it. And they're like, hey, can we talk first? And then
I
she
think I
told-
heard that.
You heard it too?
Yeah.
And then Angela Yee was saying that it wasn't wrong for her to not have said nothing this whole time. I'm like,
No.
to me, like, you do
No.
what you want, But you should tell people what they're getting
Yeah.
I gotta know that off muscle.
Like, that's crazy.
Like-
Because he said they've been kissing and other things.
Dude.
Right?
So now he's like, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on with me
Now,
now.
hold on.
Like I always say, do what
sorry.
you want to do. No, there's nothing wrong with this conversation. Do what you want to do, but just let me be aware. If you want to do that, I'm not condemning it. But if you're doing it to me, just let me know so I can let you know it's not what we're gonna do. But I have heard some stories about some gentlemen that were believers and they went down that lifestyle.
No.
And the only thing I did is enjoyed my peanut butter sandwich, and I said that's not my business.
Okay. So, lighter note. I got another one for you.
Uh-oh, this scares me.
I have amnesia. Have we had sex before? No? Why don't we?
That's another scary line.
Why don't we?
And well, you know what? It's a nice comeback. Why don't we? Without that part, it's a little scary.
What would you say? What are y'all saying to that? Or what do you rate that pickup line?
I'm digging that. I ain't gonna lie.
You fucking with it?
You giving it a 5 out of 5?
Nah, I'm gonna give it a give it a 3.8.
Yeah, that's what we need to rate these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna give it a 3.8 because I like it. I feel like it's good enough to even pass. Like, you gonna get one out of there that's gonna be like, you know what, you right. Like, why don't we? Like,
how do you rate this, Scorp?
I mean, at first I was gonna rate it a 1, but when she threw that at the end, why haven't we? You know, I'm gonna throw it at a 3.7, 3.8.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because I think everybody got something going on that scares me. And if you say, "Have we had it before?" I'm gonna say, "Do you don't remember your list?"
She must got a body.
You gonna giggle or you gonna go home?
She must got a
no.
Get you a one night stand, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Look,
she must got a body count.
Everybody's been down the one night stand road before, but I never went down the road with a. Like somebody said something like, I don't know what my count is, or somebody. There's certain sketchy things that you could say that make you say, well, I almost did it, and till you brought this up. I've had company come over first time over, and then I hit the mark, and I was like, get to stepping.
Yeah.
Here's a story. I haven't shared this story before. Went to the bar. Some of my homeboys. We ran into these 2 females. They came to our table. We had beverages. They told us that they were porn stars. And later after that, we were just chilling. We went back to my crib. They came there too. We were just drinking, listening to music. My homeboy pulls me aside and say, let's take it the extra mile. Okay. I then told them to get the fuck out of my apartment. He told me I'm just a bitch. But he said it like Pimp C. He said, you's a bitch. I told him because of their lifestyle and the things that they, that all the hula hooping that they do, I would not want to go down that path. I thought we were just enjoying beverages. Although he told me I was just a bitch, I think that I saved everyone in that household. Not saying if you do that, you automatically have something. But of course, they wasn't working for Brazzers or Playboy.
Yeah.
That I ain't gonna play like we had them over. It was just the girls with the bullet wounds on the side of their hip and all of that.
What the
hell? I don't know what company they work for. Maybe Motel 6.
Pimp named Slickback.
Yeah. I ain't gonna put that lie out there and say we had the Brazzers and we didn't have that. It was some sketchy ones, so I was just like,
they work for Pimp Lucius.
Yeah, they work for a pimp named Slickback. So I was like, y'all were a nice company, and I never had been around these type of people before, but you may now depart.
Like, you didn't get no head on them?
My friends are still alive, and I'm still alive, so.
So that means
So you can get
hell no.
Just thought I asked a question, bro.
No, you know what? I did think, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like,
I think you offended him when you asked that question. You see how high his voice got?
Just saying, man. I feel like,
my crew was mad at me, but I feel like I possibly saved them.
Now, why did they have to decline? Just because you declined, they could have left and
finish the party at somebody else's spot. Were you the only one with the spot though?
It was our apartment. They also lived there, but I was the only one with charisma. Like everybody else was like shy.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
if I lived there, I'm like, yo, let's just go step into my room.
If they would have did it, I wouldn't gonna go too far. It'd be like, no, don't do it. I wasn't gonna be at the door. I just said I ain't trying to do it. I'm finna tell them to leave. But if y'all trying to do it, y'all can do it. I'll just sit up and play the PlayStation till y'all get through.
Okay.
Dave was like, yeah, you good. So I said, y'all can go. I didn't say, get the fuck out, my motherfucker. I wasn't like that. I was just like, we finna shut it down and everything like that.
He was hating on everybody.
Yeah.
He started taking up the alcohol and the shot cups. Like,
look,
he was like,
party's over.
Hey, great seeing you. Nice to meet you.
Look, I was proud to know that nobody woke up the next morning scratching and saying I didn't used to have this mushroom beside my penis. That's all I'm going to say.
Mushroom?
I have heard about people saying they grow vegetables on their penis when they mess with the right
I
one.
heard about this super herpes or what?
Super gonorrhea?
No, don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke when people said that.
You ain't even heard about it?
Don't want to hear it.
I don't know about it. I'm just saying.
Don't want to hear about it.
Are you frightened?
No, don't want to hear it.
Anything with super in the title, I'm a little nervous.
Man.
Superman, just a little nervous with it. Just
like, first off,
Super Nintendo, I was a little nervous. Nintendo came out first. And then he came out with a Super Nintendo with like 2 extra buttons. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you're like this.
And now you're putting the thing on the top and now
right,
you're trying to say what's going on.
Y'all don't even know what y'all doing right now.
Yeah, super is a scary word. Like, first off, if gonorrhea, that's scary enough. Right. But if you went to the doctor and they said, not only do you have gonorrhea, but you got super gonorrhea.
I'm gonna die. That's all. That's my name. I'm just dead. I'm just gonna go.
I'm gonna get so dumb. I'm gonna be like, okay, so how super is this? Like, what exactly caused it to be super?
Like, I got like a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I got? Yeah. I feel like I got a couple weeks of super, bro.
Yeah. See, when y'all are saying that, it feels like a positive spin to me. Like, it's super. Like when Barney would say it's super duper.
Because
like,
it's Barney. It's Barney.
Man,
it's Barney though.
But if they tell
it's Barney.
Hell no. If you tell me that it's a super STD, oh my goodness.
Just think of a super rapist.
My Scorpion, you want to use my selfie stick?
Oh yeah.
You're pro the selfie stick.
See? So there is hope. Bring it up.
Are we taking the selfie stick into 2019?
We can.
So you're not against it?
You're not against a selfie stick?
Because most men are anti-selfie sticks. No. You know how to use that device?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I have this is. I ain't gonna lie. It's been in this studio for 45 minutes.
I've heard some bad things. Like people are like
player hate.
Yeah. Like the shake weight and stuff.
Yeah, it's just come and go.
You know what I mean?
You talk about the shake weight drink?
Yeah.
Hey, I need my woman to have one in the house.
So you can see her technique?
That way she can keep a game up.
Oh my god.
Game strong.
You gonna come home like, did you?
The game strong, no. You know what I mean?
Hey, you gonna be like, did you train today?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need you to at least hit it twice a week. Yeah, hit that twice a week.
Oh my god.
What you saying?
So watch this.
I don't want to shake weight myself. I already know how to do that.
You've been shake weighting for years.
I've been shake weighting for ages, boy.
Speaking of, it's a topic I was gonna bring up. I'm gonna just stick this to everybody that want to participate. If you don't want to participate, this is highly confidential. Hey, you ever did the shake weight at somebody else's house? Don't lie. Don't lie.
Oh, y'all talking about the shake? Oh.
Yeah, the personal shake weight.
Oh, the personal shake weight.
Like you wasn't. Everybody did the shake weight at their own house, but hey, you did the shake weight.
I'm gonna start with you first.
Yeah,
I would say yes.
In their toilet.
Yeah, I would say yes. Absolutely. I would say yes.
I felt guilty. I'm like, man, I'm bad company.
Nah.
And I came out and finished, socializing like nothing happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I shake weight. So I'm pretty sure I do.
That's what y'all be up to. Like, as soon as you go
I ain't gonna lie.
house for a date and stuff, y'all be like, let me use the restroom. So you walk in.
So here's the kicker.
Let's knock this one out.
Because we gotta get one out before we go in there. If we especially
you learn, you got a pregame.
Look, here you go. If you know we about to get them super cakes, you know what I mean?
Super duper.
There go that term again.
You got super cakes. If you know you about to get some of them, hey, you might want to go ahead and hit the bathroom, bro. And get the shake weight one time.
Oh, shit. Okay, she made me bring up a humorous topic.
FYI, I'm just gonna start calling the shake weight going forward. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Hey, you ever did that? Like, just say, and every man's been down this road. You had considered going down that road with somebody you know you would not go down that road with.
Yeah.
But you were just in a super dry spell.
Oh yeah.
Like I had went in a super dry spell and I had it set up to come through, and then after I did that, I realized I was like, ew. And I ended up calling her, being like, "Hey, don't come over. After all, I'm real tired." But I was thinking, I was like, "Ew." So you still went? I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Beyonce. I'm talking about the girl you probably didn't want no parts of, and you just broke down and was like, yeah, come on through." And then you like, it's like you come to your senses. You know what Wayne said? As soon as I come to my senses.
Yeah, she got him out.
Ew.
That's like the most offensive phrase now.
That actually is the first question I got.
So otherwise, he's saying, "What that mouth do?"
What would you do, Score?
You would never know until you find out.
Like if you had changed your mind about having that company, did you get back in the mood, or you was just cool?
Man, if you ain't want to just do the dude with her, me personally, I didn't even contact the person at all.
You just don't call them no more?
I just don't call them. I tell them, they called me next day. They were like, "What happened?" I said, "Oh, I fell asleep."
Like I don't know.
What are y'all even thinking about? And if they ill, how y'all even like getting stuff done? Like, what are you thinking about to
make it even work?
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't. You don't think of them.
I'm saying. So, what do you think about?
My nut.
I just make up.
I come first.
Oh my god!
So you just doing crazy stuff. Like you don't even know what you're doing. Like,
you know what I did before? Hey, y'all done this? Like you just make a person up. Like they don't even exist. Like I just be like, okay, she like this and she look like this and like that, and then I just do it. Or like it's not even a person I know or like a celebrity. It's just you just build a person in your mind and then you just do it.
Or do you think, which I've done, think about either the previous cakes that were good.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh shoot, like this ain't good, but I'm gonna think about them last cakes that I had.
And so after you get done, you still call them and say, "Still come through."
If I can think about the previous cakes,
you're good. Wow.
What's the issue?
What are you saying? Like doing it again?
Especially if I'm on a dry spell.
Yeah, like we're in a dry spell.
Like, you know what I mean?
We're about to do it with somebody we really don't want to do it with.
Hey.
And then we go in the restroom and we take care of ourselves prior to them coming through because we want to have our superpowers, as we said. And then after you take care of that, you realize I don't want to fool with this person.
I said, y'all doing it all wrong. Sorry, y'all.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I be making math equations out of everything. Like, okay, so wouldn't the math be that since she's coming over and you don't even really want to do it, wouldn't you be like, I'm not about to shake weight. I'm about to just go straight in there so I can get this done.
Get it over with.
I'm about to answer that right now.
She actually has a great point. Maybe I ruined it.
But for the person that's A1, that's when you say shake weight time so we can be slow. And
that's a great question. I'm gonna answer it right now. First of all, shout out to Menace.
Shout out to the whole YouTube.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to my guy. The simple fact that no matter what, women talk, right?
Yeah. You still want to take care of your...
No matter what. Women
so you're doing it for the audience.
So you do it for your namesake. And all we got is our word and our balls, gentlemen. That's all we got.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you.
Because women out here these days, if they get some trash, they gonna talk about you. They gonna put your name out there in the streets.
In that call center life, you know what they say. They say if it's bad customer service, they talk about you twice as much.
Oh my God.
For sure.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
Because we be lying. Like, if y'all are good, we'll say it was trash.
Cool.
If y'all are big, we'll say it's small.
Cool.
We'll just, opposite. It doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all do that to us?
Just say the opposite.
Like, if we break up or whatever the case is, are you going to say, she's trash? It's trash. Like, it's trash.
The only time dudes do that is when they be super hurt.
Yeah.
Like, when they're super hurt, they'll be like, shit, she wasn't that good anyway.
If the emotions are attached.
Ain't no emotions?
There's no emotions, we be like, yo, the cake was good, but...
I just couldn't deal with her.
But if the emotions are attached, you're like, she was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give her like a 4.75.
Because men got an ego.
Yeah,
so they're going to be like, yeah, she broke up with me and everything, but she wasn't all that anyway. Then we go cry and cry.
The cakes wasn't good. The cakes wasn't good no way. Shoot. So I got a top 5 over there. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, what's wrong with your eyes?
Top 25, you know?
I think we be lying all the time.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Every time.
I believe that. 100%.
Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all giving us gifts and everything. We break up. We're lying.
The only time I feel like women don't lie is when they know that it's like if they get that consistent good.
Yeah.
Like if it's consistently like, well, damn.
But then that's probably when they
It's like
don't
a
want
damn
to go telling people that.
Right, but
Because
they don't say shit.
Because you can't go tell all your friends that. And
Yeah, because
especially they're going to be like, I'm trying to find
as
out.
soon as Donald come around, they're like, oh, Donald with the good D. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Donald with the good D. You know? So you can't, girls.
Yeah.
So that is the true statement. I don't think girls go telling about their good D. They be like, oh, yo, he average, so they do be lying.
Exactly.
You know, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Little do they know they like texting him right now, like, so you coming over this evening type shit.
So watch this. It's something that I was wondering. First off, I'm gonna tell you this: what the person had told me, and y'all tell me was I wrong for canceling?
You was wrong. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I already like didn't want to go down that road with this person.
Okay.
But I was like in an ultimate dry spell, and I was like, I'm gonna just do it. When I hit her up, she was so-called talking sexy, and she told me something that was like really gross to me. She did some kind of voice. I was like, so you gonna come through? She was like, yeah. And I'm like a raging water storm. And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
So I had told her, all right, I'll call you when it's time to come over. Then I did that. Then I realized what she said and how that sounded to me.
Yeah.
And then I told her, don't come over after all.
See.
And I just never have seen her
You gotta
again.
take the voice. You gotta take the voice out of it. You gotta take the voice out of it.
I never had somebody tell me that, but she said it's gonna be like a raging water storm. It was like wrestling or something. I was like,
so in other words, you hit your Kevin Hart type of voice.
yeah, I was like pineapples. I was like, I said you ain't even over here, and I'm hiding pineapples.
I'm trying to see what the raging water storm is.
Oh my God!
Bro, it sounds like
that sounds great to you.
It sounds like a tsunami, a typhoon, a cyclone, all in one, bro.
So we're gonna move on because this is.
Oh wow!
What's the craziest thing y'all heard like in the moment? Anything crazy?
During the moment?
Yeah. Or not? Or like even like during like phone sex or something. Like.
You know what though? I did, and
I had a roach land on my butt.
No,
from off the ceiling.
No, we ain't gonna,
Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna drink.
Wait a minute. I need a refill on that. I need a refill. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We ain't gonna let you leave on the island like that. We ain't gonna let you leave on the island.
I said I'm not into that.
Wait a minute.
I saw in the mirror.
Wait a second. Was a flying one?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
How you see it in the mirror?
Because I looked back, I saw the roach was on my butt.
Because
so I think it must
love in the mirror like Neo.
I think it fell off the ceiling. I don't know how it got on there. But when
I got by that line.
Yeah. I got you.
So I said, hold on. Cause I was like, first I thought it was a thumb, and I was gonna be like, I'm not into that. But then I looked and I saw two hands. I said, well, there go both hands, so what's this feeling back here? So then I looked back and I saw it go running out of there. I said, whoa. Hold on.
Did you come back?
Hell no. I didn't come back. Shit.
Right back over there the next day.
I
Was the case, hold on, my first question is, was the case
Ain't no case good enough to let roaches on your booty. How good can it be? You be like, your cake's so good.
All I'm saying, the cakes was good.
Let the roach on your booty sometime.
No. Just pick a different location. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it at your house. We
Just pick a different location. Or call pest control. You know what I'm saying? How about, hey, case is good enough, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get pest control in there. We don't want to
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? This is how much I care about you.
Yeah, that might save you.
And them cakes.
Well, sounds like you got problems, I can answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got questions. I'm like,
This
Radio Shack over
motherfucker
here.
got a
You got
solution.
questions, we got answers.
Yeah, there we go.
Radio Shack over
He got
here.
a solution for it all.
But here's what I would say. I don't know if it was weird, but I fucking love it.
You need a refill.
But
Yeah.
I don't think it was weird. But I'm like, and I'm gonna correlate. Shout out to my guy, one of the better comedians out there, Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
He was like, he love it when a woman just tell him to like come where she wants.
The location.
The location.
Is that the one where he said he'll come in
The
aquarium?
fishbowl.
Yeah, in
Come
a
in
fishbowl.
Yes. I've had that happen to me.
So you came in the fishbowl.
Like, it was in the moment. I was like, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
like,
a fishbowl?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, I felt like. I'm not coming in Nemo fishbowl. I'm just not gonna do it. Okay, just not gonna happen. But what I'm telling you is that I felt like the president. Like I felt like Secret Service and everything. Like just felt like, damn. I was like, yes, ma'am, will do, ma'am, right away, ma'am. Like that's what we gonna do.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do.
So where did she tell you to put it in?
Well, it wasn't even about coming. She just was like, I was in that thing. Right?
Oh man,
I was in there doing my commando, my Rambo, my G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there, and what she ended up saying, she was like, "Put your dick in my mouth." I was like, "You see what I'm saying? See?
Ooh,
you see it? Did you see the reaction? Right while I'm in there mid-stroke, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there key-eyeing that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm command man that thing. You know what I'm saying?
You watch a lot of martial arts.
You're about to turn into a Super Saiyan.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, my hair was turning blonde. What? I was in there, and then she was like,
"You left looking like Eminem."
She said, "Come put that shit in my mouth." I was like, "Oh shit, boy! Let me tell you how quick, boy. It was just like swoop. It was like one motion. It was like shh."
Hey, you ever
was in there?
Okay,
it was in there.
I wasn't gonna bring this up, but you took me here.
Okay, come on, do it.
This ain't even written down. You just took me here.
Wait a second. I've seen a lot of porn in my life and whatnot. I have no idea what you just said, Wild Child.
Okay,
but
literally, long story short, that's when you in there mid-stroke, like you in there, and she's loving every minute of it, and then right when you's in there, she's just like, "Come put it in my mouth," and you just like you hear it, and you go whoop. You take it out, and she sits up, and it's just like right in their mouth. So it's like all one motion. It's like all one motion. Look, that's how I felt it was that night. I'm
finna ask you a question.
Don't judge me.
He probably was like,
yeah.
It was a
that boy was doing a robot.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I'm a robot.
Let me ask you this.
That was my eye.
Not robot in the pussy.
It's my left eye.
Hey, you ever had somebody like they want to do something nasty, but it be actually nasty for real, like not good nasty, like
right?
And you know I'm asking because I have a story, but I'm like it wasn't good. It was nasty, and you were like,
"Wait a second,
ew, I don't want to do this."
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that
again. What did you do? What happened? Or what was they asking or alluding for you to do?
I'm not a fan of in the butt. Okay.
And you did it, and you changed your mind about doing it going forward.
Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. Like I think it's still something that I'm still on the fence about.
You had a strange aroma in the room, or?
It wasn't a strange aroma.
That's what we saying. We talking about something. It just didn't go right.
Like it just, I guess it just didn't go right because she asked for it, and I did it, and I still didn't feel right.
You feel like this ain't
like I don't. Like I felt like
I should not do this.
Yeah, like this is an exit only. Like you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, let me just go and put it back where I know to put it.
So you just put it right back.
Oh, so you put it back in?
Give it up for yeast infection. 21.
So he tough for butter then.
So what is that? Is that a rule though? Like once it's in there, you don't put it back.
Some people do that.
You're not supposed to do that.
No, you're not supposed to.
I did that and somebody went to the hospital and then I said I ain't gonna do that again.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think she went to the hospital.
Yeah, because that's not healthy.
I know. That's why I said the exit.
Yeah, I was.
It's not healthy.
That's what you asked for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now.
A baby wipe and go.
You know, adults, you be like, I know better now. Young, you just be like, I'm with the shits. Like,
and I was with them shits.
Yeah, literally.
So, literally.
Wow.
You don't get a baby wipe.
You know what though? Going forward, that would be my future purchase in my bedroom.
What? Baby wipes?
Baby wipes.
Yeah, of course.
That's what you're bringing into 2019.
I keep them on deck at all times.
Absolutely.
Baby wipes?
Baby wipes.
Yeah, I'm bringing baby wipes into 2019.
Squirt, what nastiness did somebody want to do, but you kind of felt it was another kind of nasty, or you probably wouldn't want to do that?
I ain't experienced it yet.
Oh, you haven't come across nothing?
I ain't come across that yet.
Oh, wow.
So I can't answer that question.
That even means you're gross.
You gotta have some. You gotta have a limit.
Ew.
Some motherfuckers gotta look at you like this. I don't know about you.
I ain't came across it yet, so I don't know.
Maybe somebody hasn't asked him to do something that he did.
No, not yet.
You're not a simpleton.
Yeah, this nigga make pancakes by having sex.
We got episodes, so you know.
Look, I was drunk that night. Okay, and I was doing pancakes and doing other stuff at the same damn time. So
Hashtag say thirsty.
Hey.
So my thing is this, like,
Did you answer it?
oh, it just got to me. Somebody wanted to do, everybody heard of this
Wait, I'm
before.
gonna pause you though. You see how she jumped on your ass? Though?
Yeah.
Did you answer, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead.
I brought it up, so that mean I ain't scared to talk about it.
There you go.
trying to take notes.
Somebody wanted to do whipped cream, and everybody heard about this. This not nothing wild or crazy, but I'm gonna tell you why it was gross. Because hey, y'all seen that meme when it's showing?
Why y'all both leaning back like that?
Y'all don't want to sit by me?
No, because every time you have a motherfucking story, niggas gotta lean like this. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
We looking like damn, like on Friday.
Like Friday right here, nigga. We gotta
lean back.
Yeah,
Fat Joe talking.
We the stories were like, what the fuck he about to say?
So, have you seen the meme when it showed this dude and he wiped down with soap suds and it say when you hear your phone ring and babe is standing out there? And it showed this dude like he is full of soap suds.
Yeah, nigga, you get out the goddamn shower. Or
So
whatever you doing?
Picture my black ass coming down a slip and slide, all soap. Picture me rubbed down with Dawn or Ajax.
See what I'm saying?
So I know you don't want to picture this.
This is why we leaning with this.
But it was so bad that it was like on camp food on the movies when they be like, like I was a white man.
Like
You
prison
were
food.
covered in whipped cream like this?
Yeah. Like, it was so much. Like, we was having a food fight, pretty much. So, afterwards, it's nothing about it was sexy. I was just like, ew. Like, it was just not good, not okay.
We gonna have to talk about outside.
So, then I was like, do we supposed to continue? Do we supposed to do this? Because this is not sexy.
Just
this
do it in the
not
shower.
Turn me on. So, I felt like I was a big cake or something.
Banana split ass nigga.
Yeah, like I was saying. And then when I looked in the room and I saw everything was like that, and I was like, we just look like Ghostbusters or something. Like somebody came and sprayed the room. Like, so then I said, I have vowed myself that food and sex should not go together.
Wrong.
How many cans
Talk
of
to
whipped
Squirt.
cream did y'all have?
Talk to Squirt.
Why they gotta talk to me?
Nigga, you the one about the goddamn food. That's why we that show and tell, nigga.
How you even have those?
That's why we talking to you. Ain't nobody else have food but
Look,
you.
it's simple, a little strawberry or something, but all that like buffet shit, I look like the Golden Corral was in there. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more.
You was 2 cherries away from
See,
banana split.
pineapple wasn't out. Kevin Hart hadn't taught us yet because that was the time when I really needed to pineapples.
You gotta take his best off.
Score.
Wait, hold on. I gotta say, hey, shout out to Squirt with the picnic basket shirt on. Hey, where's Waldo type shirt.
It popped out with it.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. I saw another person that thought about I want to say some shit. But I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna hold on to the good moment.
Oh boy.
That was the moment. As soon as he took it off, I was like, I gotta say something right there.
Scorp, you had a experience.
You were up there praying about it. Like,
Boy.
you're like, please let him take this vest off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I was like, you know what I'm saying? First thing I thought about was Yogi Bear and picnic basket. The first thing I thought about, like, somebody gonna lay the tarp down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boo-boo.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, boo boo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Squirt.
Oh wow.
He said he didn't have nothing.
You and your stories, dog.
Lynneopoly, had you had somebody that wanted to, that eventually you was like, that's not good? Like,
No.
And you know what?
They might be the coolest ones in the room though.
True.
Because now it's like now you gotta be like, damn, like maybe why don't we just be normal? Why we want to do all this fucking shit and like swinging off a vine, like turning a backflip? Why don't you just be normal for once in your goddamn life?
I am.
Because now that we old and our back hurt, we ain't trying to do that.
Now,
I don't want
hold
to see
on
no
now.
whipped cream. I'm
Hold
scared of
on.
cake now.
My
Speak for
back.
yourself first.
My back ain't hurting. What I be
I'm
doing?
trying to bring my sexy back in 2019.
Speaking of 2019,
Nah,
Speaking of
like,
20.
yeah, like you said, your
You know what I'm
back.
saying? He gonna forget what we talking about on this side. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to forget what we talking about on this side. You know what I'm saying? Don't do us like that.
you bringing me more? Because I'm gonna bring a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got some more.
Bring that question.
Oh, what you? It sound like you did something with food that you was okay with.
No, I actually haven't.
Okay, well,
but I did. I had an idea, but I'm gonna say it at the end.
If you get whipped cream, don't use the great value kind.
Oh no, you gotta use the whip.
Yeah,
the Cool Whip.
That's probably why it's spread like that. Like,
you gotta use the Cool Whip. You can't use that.
Joint, you gotta get the cold joint, and you gotta use it immediately.
And it probably should have had the spray can. We were using a soup.
No, you gotta
see
use
what I'm saying. This is why
the spray can, dog.
When you look at him like this,
we had a soup ladle.
No. Don't use the great vac. That's the cheap brand.
That's the cheap brand. Cool Whip, bro. Just stand there.
Yeah.
Just stand there. I'm about to throw it at you.
You know when they be throwing knives on they be having standing at the bullseye.
Cool Whip from the spoon.
It just flinging
that shit with the spoon.
I'm like, this is nasty. I don't want to do this no more.
You might want to.
I was crying and I was like, what you do? I don't want to do this. My thing going down. I can't do it.
I hope your mama see this episode.
You might want Dollar General about your Cool Whip, son.
Do a hot whip. Shit, while I'm playing, we probably were throwing Bengay around. That's why I don't like it.
Your Cool Whip was missing the whole seed. It was ooh hip. You missed the whole seed in the W. Ooh hip. That's what you had.
We were missing the ingredients. I heard somebody say, him need some milk.
I feel sorry for you,
I'm finna ask you. You had something?
I was just gonna ask y'all, like, so, you know, like, when you're doing it and stuff, and then afterwards, you go get a snack, right?
Of course.
While you're eating the snack.
You had a snack. Tell us your snack, because you had a snack. So after you eat, what was your snack? Because after you said you had a snack.
It was like a sandwich.
I
had a sandwich.
Okay.
I'm still eating the sandwich.
Okay.
And then things started to happen again.
Sandwich steak.
Have you done that before? Like, you still eating the sandwich or eating whatever it is, and then it's like
you get back to it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
like you was doing a side note, and then you had to stop what you're doing.
Like you plan on eating the sandwiches by itself, but then
I mean, I have a story, but it's not a sandwich.
But you might have been doing something. You might have went and turned the PlayStation on, or you might have did something else, and you didn't realize y'all finna get back to it.
Well, it wasn't. So I gotta have to tell you a story.
Come on.
Yeah, go for it.
So I had the story.
Hold on. You need a sound for this. Go ahead.
First of all, you ain't shit. So we're gonna start there. Second off, so I'm cooling with a shorty, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's going on. We just like really
Just
cooling,
chilling, yeah.
chopping it up and shit. So just back in college, I had to make a call to the phone company because shit was going on with my shit. This is when Singular was around.
You had to let them know that your payment will be going through tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
When you're cheap.
I think I was still on my parents' shit.
Yeah.
But I had to make a call. So
said, I
made that call, right? You know what I'm saying? Get the Singular representative on the line. You know what I'm saying? Right? Explain to them my situation. While I'm explaining my situation,
you were doing that on there?
I'm getting situated.
So in other words, you're saying while you was on the phone talking to a Singular, you were getting some other Singular service.
Yeah.
I got the dappy on that.
Yo, yeah.
I done done that plenty of times.
The 4G network was going all the way down.
I done done that plenty of times.
You the kind of guy pissed me off.
Hey, she was definitely raising the bar in that. She was raising the bar in that whole.
Well, you had a 4G in advance, didn't you?
Boy, I had the LTE before the LTE. Yeah. Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
Look, I was playing Xbox one time online, and it'd be other people online. Yeah. So I done got mad because we started losing. And I looked, and I saw the other person wasn't moving. We playing with the headset. Oh, yeah. See, them the kind of people, why you said these are the kind of people piss me off, because I'm all for everybody getting it in. I could hear in the headset, I'm like, hey. I was like, we losing. There's zombies in here.
Oh my God, you like the ultimate hater.
You are a whole hoe in these streets, bro. Like you tripping.
They were just standing there. I said, we gotta kill these zombies.
It's a game,
bro.
I said,
you can lose. It's fine.
Real life was happening to that man. And you trying to take that away from him?
Look, I gave them my health kit, and then they done wasted it. I went and gave them my health kit.
After you heard them sounds, maybe you should have held on to your health kit.
Did you send the health kit before or after you heard the sounds? Because if you send them after the sounds, you should slap your own damn self.
Yeah, for real, you tripping.
So look, in 2019, I'm saving my health kit.
Yeah, exactly.
Until you hear the exact thing you need to hear.
So I know what's going on, why they character ain't moving.
That ain't the thing you need to be doing. Congratulating. You talking about health kit. Congratulating the man.
I said some bunch of times.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have been on mic like, give your boy a shout out while we kill these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, circle around him. That nigga getting some. Circle around him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Protect
him.
him.
You know what I'm saying? Protect him while he getting some.
I like, be quick, my nigga.
See, you a real hater, dude. You talking about be quick, man.
I was shooting at him like he's right.
Y'all like your power's going down.
I'm not shooting at you.
You probably was like, let me kill him real quick before, you know what I'm saying? Let me kill him quicker. You terrible, bro.
You a game hater, dog. You a game hater.
Not only are you a game hater, your pull-out game weak.
Look,
like, look, bro, man.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Don't know how to use Cool Whip.
Right. You losing, ooh, him. Like, come on, man.
Look. I was trying to be progressive. That's what they wanted to do. I should have went nationwide. They wanted to be progressive and get all innovative. I guess I wasn't in good hands because I had Cool Whip in my hands. I guess nationwide wasn't on my side.
Not even close, bro.
Wow.
Okay, I'm finally gonna get here, man. I had to bring that up. Right, now,
wait, I gotta ask you. Watch out.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So when you're on the phone with Singular, did they get you to switch from Motorola to a Conco phone?
No, I actually had to call them back.
You dropped that line.
The call dropped accidentally. You know what I'm saying? My boss was raising and they boss wasn't. So,
oh my god.
So I had to, literally, it was a point to where I was like,
Hit a question. We got to do this.
Go ahead, man.
What has to stay in 2018? What do we need to? You don't want to see this coming into 2019.
Skinny jeans.
on y'all.
On guys.
It's stuck.
Like super skinny jeans, or just period. Like you don't want to see that cuff at the end. You don't see that.
I don't want to see you try to correlate from your belt holding on to the boxer scene, and then you got on the baby tee. Like
now, look, the baby tee. I feel you. I ain't trying to wear no damn skirt tall tee either. So one of you got to be somewhat.
One of them got to give, bro.
Yeah,
you gonna give up the baby tee because I don't want to see your boxers, or you gonna put on some regular jeans to where I don't see your boxers. One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! With that said, can y'all please leave boxers in 2018?
Hold on.
You know what? I'm a boxer brief guy.
Boxer brief.
I'm a boxer brief guy.
Yeah.
I like the.
She talking about the old school with the button or the little
button in the middle.
Yeah.
With the button in the middle.
The button in the middle. Blues hanging. Y'all be putting them on.
Hey, it's kind of like free balling.
So you support regular boxers or no?
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna let them go. But I definitely am going to say I'm a boxer brief first person.
So it just take like if our grandma buy us regular boxers.
Yeah, like so. You know matter of fact, here, kicker. Here you go.
Talk to me.
You know how shorties they wear like the granny panties and then they got the boy shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's that same thing.
Yeah.
Our boxers is kind of like our granny panties type vibe.
So you have to wear it at that time.
So sometimes you gotta put them on. I'm not saying have a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that have a couple pairs. You know what I'm saying.
Them holy draws for laundry day.
Just in case, you know what I'm saying, the last call for alcohol type vibe, you know.
So do y'all understand the grannies, or would you be like, could y'all leave that in 2018 too?
I understand the grannies in regards to y'all bleed from that bitch, yo. I mean, sometimes you just need.
I mean, some from what I heard, understand with the granny panties, they either say it's laundry day or Shark Week.
Yeah.
That's the only time
when did Shark Week came out? I just heard of this like probably a year ago, maybe.
Yeah.
That term
it don't even make sense, really, though. I don't even know why we do it. Why do we purposely go out, buy some ugly underwear for that week? Like,
I mean,
why not just buy? Why wouldn't we just buy regular ones?
But hold on, do they?
But I do this. I participate.
That's why I wanted to know: do women purchase underwear for that, or they just wear the other ones they already have?
I actually think they do.
Oh wow! So they say this is for that.
They get like 4 pair, like so they could wear like maybe once a month. You know what I'm saying? To where they ain't wearing the same one. So
exactly.
They semi-annual, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, to where it's all good.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, you know they gotta have something for lunch. You know, when you find out they got something on, they say, "Oh, it's laundry week." You know what I'm saying?
So that's a long week for laundry.
That's all the good ones. You know, like the boy shorts and
taking their time.
All the others, what they be wearing,
I think
they
we
dirty.
all need to focus more on that. My bad.
I mean,
we all need to focus on that. Like, why? We need to 2019. We need to have new underwear.
Yeah,
that needs to happen.
You can't come into 2019 with the same draws.
Don't be picking your beard score. Like, this is real information. Like, for real.
He like, well, they is half off right now at Target.
Hey, look.
Tighty whiteys, bro.
No.
You bringing them back?
Tighty white is over with for me. No.
I gotta stay boxing.
I can't do tighty whiteys no more.
Grandma said that the tighty whiteys can show your bookie stains. No, check this out.
Grandma was wild.
Hold on, what you think need to stay scored in 2018? Yeah, grandma is wild.
What should stay or what should not go?
You need to stay in 2018. You don't need to cross over to the new.
Bringing it to 2019.
Oh wow!
Anything that you've seen this year that need to not come to 2019?
I'm gonna have to think on that.
Is it Jacquees?
I'm not gonna go there.
I'm gonna say I know this will cross over, and I'm finna ask for all of y'all feedback.
Nope, you don't get mine.
You gonna want to get feedback on this. This ain't one of my strange stories. This is just something that we've all seen.
Okay.
Women that don't know their skin tone or their color for their makeup, and they're out here wearing poor quality makeup.
Oh wow!
You're the color.
Hey, I can agree to that.
You're the color of
I can agree to that.
What's her name? Jennifer Roberts or whatever her name.
Yeah.
You're the color of Hillary Clinton, and you got the makeup on like Lupita. Please know your tone. Also, don't bake a cake on your face. Also,
don't get shot with a makeup gun. Also,
eyebrows are nice. You may have all y'all out there. You probably didn't know this. Men actually like eyebrows. Don't hit the Whoopi Goldberg and draw some new ones. Don't make them thick as a bowl of oatmeal. Just be normal. Like,
just like y'all tell men to grow some. Grow some. Thank you. Thank you.
So what? I want to know, what have everybody seen in makeup that should not happen?
These days with makeup, some of these women out here, they've been putting on too much. I mean, you can just actually look at them. You can tell them, like, you got on too much makeup. Too much.
You know what I don't like is the if I can see at your neck that you a different tone. The two-tone joint. You got the two-tone joint. That's
so.
Well, yeah. Well, that is funny as hell. It's like, so you got on this type of makeup.
Yeah.
But then at your neck, it shows your whole skin color is a different type.
Exactly.
A whole nother vibe.
Boy, that shit is funny as hell, boy. Boy, shit is funny as hell.
It's funny because people may think that, that they exaggerating when they say, oh, these women like clowns or something like that. But I have seen... And I've seen some people that's probably slightly off, but I've seen people that look like Bozo. I'm like, yo.
I mean, you
you're for real with this shit. Like,
you got some out here take to the extreme though, man.
Here, this is another one. This off topic, but women don't wear your friend's shoes. I didn't seen women. I done seen women when they have on high heels. Have you ever seen an F-150? You know how that truck bed look? Because you know that it ain't her shoe because it got that much space in the bed. Like you can load a fishing box in there. Tackle her.
No, that's Jug patio.
We just want to know that's your shoe. It don't got to be
I'm going to get you a case and like put a a pee on you so you can be super petty.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I can't talk about
petty,
makeup, which I would cover with Cool Whip. I probably look no different.
Yeah. You use the old hip Cool Whip, bro.
Oh yeah.
That Cool Whip was your makeup.
Do y'all think people be catfishing with the makeup? Like,
Yes.
I mean, catfish.
Picture angles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Catfishing ain't gonna stop.
Don't save her.
You don't want to.
Please save. Don't save.
Uh-oh.
Makeup.
I think that.
I think makeup be saving motherfuckers for real. Like, it's a thing to where it's like, I literally prefer. Well, first of all, women go out like that, so it's like that's what men's downfall is. It's because women go out like that.
Yeah.
So then
all that makeup, or
so then you have to revert to where if you end up having your one night stand and seeing this woman not in her best element,
so you have woke up to Tales from the Crib.
You know what I'm saying? Blue, you know what I'm saying? Tailspin type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Darkwing Duck.
Tales from the Crib type shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Leprechaun in the Hood type shit, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you know what? I ain't like, I'm not anti makeup. Like, I'm make that clear because like some people be like makeup is trash altogether. I'm just like, know your tone and don't make a cake. You know, if you put a little bit on, I ain't gonna be like, oh, you got on makeup. No, that's fine. Like, just don't do Build-A-Bear. Like, don't do It's Morphin' Time and I come in, you another human. Like, be you, because apparently I like you as you.
Yeah.
You can, you know, it's just like when we put on nice clothes, we're just enhancing our own self. When we get a haircut, we're just enhancing our own self.
Yeah.
But when you become another person, that's when it gets a little scary.
You're a whole motherfucker.
Like, you ain't the same
me
person.
personally, I done ran across a few females, you know what I'm saying, that actually look better without makeup. And I told them, you know what I'm saying, I like you without makeup. And then, I mean, if you do,
put it on.
yeah, if you do put makeup on, don't put too much on.
Okay.
Make sure it look like you don't have any on. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you side note. I'm gonna tell you what I do like.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what I do like. The little, I don't know if that's a mascara.
Oh, the little Egyptian
eyeliner and shit like that. Oh, yeah.
Woo, boy.
But
man,
you gotta be
be
careful with that one. I seen that.
Yeah, for real.
I seen that one.
They gotta have the fuck me eyes too, though.
Go all the way.
They gotta have the fuck me eyes too for it to work.
But
no, I got a question though.
Yeah,
like,
go for it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
What y'all was saying earlier, like if you met a girl at the club or wherever, and then the next day you're like, hey, you know, I want to hang out with this person.
Yeah, of course.
So you meet up with her, and she has like no makeup on. Like the day out, she had makeup, and the next day she has no makeup.
She like
and you're like,
crib.
yeah, what are you doing? Like, what do you do at that point?
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna holler and some every damn thing.
I'm gonna follow through because I actually initiated, so I'm gonna follow through. Try to be.
Have you been through this in real life?
Oh wow.
Nope.
I still follow through, so because I initiated.
Yeah.
Like I follow through.
You don't just dip and be like, oh
yeah, nah, I can't do it. So 2019 fellas too, like you really got to be committed to your word and your
yeah.
So I definitely want to bring that into, and that's me working on that as well. So be committed. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something, just do it like Nike. You know what I'm saying?
I promise.
So working on that, but yeah, that's one of the things. Like I was committed. I was already, you know, and then you never know. Like you was like, hey, you know what? She may or may not grow on you.
Yeah,
may or may not.
So you're telling me you do have integrity?
Wait a second. She can grow on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you
she ain't got no. Just because her face was like a booger wound, don't mean she ain't got personality.
Okay. So we're talking.
Yeah,
I thought you was finna go. She don't have mouth as much mouth as.
Wait a second. So you gonna go with?
She gotta get her thoughts together, ladies and gentlemen.
She didn't know you have this much integrity.
Woosah.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Go ahead, gather yourself.
So, would you get in the whole? I know you're not even trying to get into a relationship like that at this moment, but whenever you are ready for one, like you would get into a relationship with somebody that you're not initially like attracted to or whatever.
There has to
like,
be some type of attraction. I'm not saying it in there like
like
that.
like I'm talking about physical,
Right.
Initial physical attraction.
So I can't say that I'm gonna pursue anybody because I don't want to pursue anybody that I can't say, hey, I'm going to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there is no physical attraction, I mean, that don't mean she doesn't have a personality that we don't vibe. It doesn't mean that at all. Mm-hmm. That just means that, hey, we can't go to another level because I don't want to. So this is why I have to know my boundaries. So she may be feeling me, but I may not be feeling her on that same level. So I have to know a boundary to where it's like, hey, don't cross that line, you know what I'm saying, because of the simple fact that you don't want to open up another can of worms. Mm. So for me, it does have to be attraction to where I can wake up to you every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In order for me to even depict that we're going to go to the next level.
Yeah. To go past it.
You got to go past that.
So we can't proceed until we hear what a Lynneopoly leaving in 2018.
Oh my God.
Because we ain't forgot about you either.
As we proceed.
To give you what you need.
What a Lynneopoly leaving in 2018.
Hey.
You dig?
Okay.
I gotta sit back on this.
Hold on, wait. Let's give it a judge look.
Yeah, they treating you like me.
That judge gonna do it too. Oh, snap. Salute.
What you leaving, though? What you leaving?
So, we're in San Antonio, and this is not here. But, venturing out into these other cities and states and whatnot.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I've seen some things.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Talk
And
about
I've seen
listen
some
to this.
things being hyped.
Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
What I'm saying is, we need to leave Waffle House.
Oh no, I'm gonna time out on that.
We ain't gonna do that.
Why not?
Hell no.
Treated like trash.
The Waffle House is the cheapest restaurant there is out here.
They food is gross. I mean, it's bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hell.
That's the after spot. That's the after spot.
Change your taste buds.
Look,
for 2018.
I said it. I'm going to say it like this.
No, I can't do it.
We all
I'm not
disagree
going
on
there. I'm
that.
boycotting it.
Waffle House, if you do want to send me the sponsorship email.
Spot out the Waffle House. Give a special shout out to Waffle House.
No, we gonna keep it.
Yeah,
we
keep that.
We keeping it a thou out here. So my thing is with Waffle House, I like to go to Waffle House and be treated like trash. One thing, Waffle House is the only, as people know, I got a bad motherfucking attitude and I will cuss you out. But when it come to Waffle House, I will let them cuss me out for them pecan waffles. Sometimes they put the peach syrup on it if it's the right time of the year. All-Star breakfast, I will have grits, 2 bacons and 2 sausages and grits and an egg with cheese.
He preach.
And a hot seafood. My waitress will approach the table and she will tell me all the things that's not my business about their restaurant.
For sure.
She normally will approach the table and she say these nice words to you. What the hell you want?
For sure.
And
for sure.
I love seeing eggshells on the floor to let me know it's real.
what?
What? That's the most. I'm telling you, Waffle House. That's the most ghetto place you ever gonna see a whole bunch of black people in.
Man, they treat you
I
like.
love us. But
We come together like
We gotta do better.
What?
We come together like a union, goddammit.
Look,
why can't we get that Chick-fil-A service though? Like,
we want to get cussed out.
so you would be mad if you went to Waffle House and got Chick-fil-A service. You'd be like, what is this?
Man,
Yeah, it's not
the
the same.
few times I went
not the same.
to, the few times
You
I
gotta
went to
answer to my
Waffle
ratchets.
House, the few times I got good service, I was wondering what was wrong. I
everything
almost was
okay?
like, where the manager at? Because every time that I typically go to Waffle House, they come over there, they be like, what you want? When you ask for, hey, can I get a refill? They'll be like, I guess. Bertha called in and fucked me up. I supposed to be home with my motherfucking kids. But this bitch then called in. I've been here since 10 in the morning. I done a double. I'm like, that ain't my business. I just need a refill. We out of refills. I'm like, how the hell you out of refills? This ain't no buffet, you son of a bitch. You stinking motherfucker. Like, I'm like, ooh, damn, that's good service. Here, I'm finna give you a tip. That's what I'm accustomed to.
Let me feed you and the kids that you can't be with right now. Let me go ahead and do it. Let me do that.
As I say, Wild Child always say, he would like to know what your different portions of your face would do. No, but yeah, it's I think that was what was wrong. I went to a Waffle House in Austin one time, and I got excellent customer service, and I was offended, and I don't want to go there again.
Tell me that.
And because I was so excited, I was like, "Oh, it's a Waffle House here," and I went in there, and they treated me.
But it is there.
They treated me with integrity. So
don't you go to one in Houston? Don't even try it. Like, don't
even the one in Houston.
Wow.
They treated you with not integrity.
That was my first one too. That was my first one.
I ain't never been to one in Houston yet. Austin.
Yo, we should all go to Houston. That's not far.
For a Waffle House field trip.
It's time.
And record an episode in that motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Late
night
Velvet Vibes, nigga. We gonna be in that bitch. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
waffles and shit.
Woo!
So, since we bring in 2019, man,
Go ahead.
do you have a New Year's resolution? And do you believe in New Year's resolution? Or is it just a time when everybody come together and be full of shit and say, I'm a new man?
You know what?
They've been delivered again and baptized.
I'll start this one.
Wade in the water.
I kind of like this question.
Yeah.
I like this question a lot.
We're going to switch up the tempo.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I call it the get your motherfucking mind right 2019. Like every New Year's resolution is just a way to say get your motherfucking mind right.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you. So everybody has their different viewpoints, opinions. They be like, oh well, dang, I ain't gonna be a hoe in 2019, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna get on the workout in 2019. Whatever the case may be. Get your motherfucking mind right. Oh, I'm gonna be just a little bit more focused in 2019. What the fuck? I'm not gonna be a thought in 2019. I'm
gonna just be a regular.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a regular thought. I ain't gonna
Can't
be
say
a thought.
it twice.
I'm just gonna be. You ain't gonna say it twice. You ain't gonna say it twice when you see me. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You gonna say it once.
You won't hear it too many times.
Yeah, you don't hear it too many times. So I think it's just one of those things where it's like everybody tries to figure out what they, as we just did, what they're not taking with them in 2019. They just want to make sure that they are good, and whatever they're leaving in 2018.
So, do you believe they full of shit, or you believe people really plan on doing these things?
Both. Because you always have a plan to do something.
Yeah.
Plans fail.
I seen folks be failing on January the 3rd.
I mean, with that situation, with the 2019 New Year's resolution, you know, we had this all the time, every year. If you gonna follow through. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make up all type of excuses why you didn't follow through. Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, believe in yourself. If you gonna set a goal for 29th for your New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody or nothing try to stop you from your New Year resolution. I mean, it
Franklin in the house.
It don't matter. It don't matter what your situation may be. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that, you know what I'm saying, they might try to lose weight, get their finances straight, or you know what I'm saying, any other thing. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on what you trying to accomplish in your New Year resolution. Go forward through it. I mean, like I said, don't let nobody stop you or nothing's trying to stop you. I mean, if you want to make, say for instance, if you want to make more money in 2019, you do what you got to do to make that happen.
Even if it is just $100.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know, you made more money than you did in 2018.
Exactly.
That's a goal. You accomplish a goal, so don't see that.
Accomplish your goal for your New Year resolution. That's your main focus. You need to focus on.
Again, and then I'm gonna let everybody else go because I just had say this. I'm gonna give a shout out to D. Anthony Singh and Reach Off the Net for saying one of the sayings I'm taking into 2019. Don't be the person at the front of the line and give up.
Exactly.
You don't even know that you're at the front of the line. Mm-hmm. So please stay humble, stay patient, stay true to yourself, continue to believe in yourself like Scorp said, and make sure that once you're at the front of the line, even though you don't know that you're at the front of the line,
you get in the dough.
You get in the goddamn dough.
Show them your ID and walk in.
For sure.
You let them know that you've been here.
Yeah.
Like you've been there.
I've been doing this shit.
And you've been down for yourself. and you walk through that goddamn door with pride, and you hold your head up high, and you shrug your shoulders back like you the shit.
And then they play this song, I Got Heaven Right Here on Earth.
For real.
Cause I mean, I know Velvet, he can back me up on this. Like every year I set goals for myself, you know what I'm saying, and I try to back myself up. I try to let nothing ever stop me from doing it. You know, like right now I got a couple goals I want to reach for myself
Let's hear about your goals, bro.
for 2019. I mean, like for instance, 2019 I want to get my credit right.
There you go.
I want to get my credit right for 2019, and that's what my main focus on right there. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, I see this Velvet Vibes thing is growing 2019. I see it growing 2019.
Okay.
You know, then on another thing on top of that, I see myself in a house in 2019.
Okay.
That's my main focus right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All this other stuff, the stuff that's trying to stop me from doing it, I'm not gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
That's my main focus in 2019.
Yeah. What's up,
For sure.
What you got?
I don't know if I can top that. Actually, we have similar goals. It's probably the majority of us that lives a certain magical life that we get outside of our household at the age of 17, 18. We get out there and get the fucking shit up and breaking leases or doing whatever else you had going on. It may be due to you not having the knowledge you need. It may be due to a relationship. But a lot of situations, fuck motherfuckers up going forward.
Exactly.
Getting loans and doing shit like that. We all get in this situation, man.
We
So,
all here.
like, same thing. Like, I really want to get that credit right. And let me say it properly. I ain't going to say wanna. I will get my credit right.
Oh, bang, bang.
Yeah.
So
2019, I'm not going to hope or I wish I could do that.
Sure.
I'm going to do it.
exactly.
We're gonna do it. We're not gonna do the
Exactly.
I wish I could do this, or this is not I fuck with R. Kelly, but I'm not gonna sing I wish. I'm gonna do it for real.
I got it. Nobody on this cast is gonna be a shoulda, woulda, coulda motherfucker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We don't fuck around like
We
that.
don't fuck with
Exactly.
the shoulda, woulda, motherfucker. We gonna be the I did, I came, I saw, I conquered motherfuckers.
Also, I do want to say, I did put the question out there. Do I believe in New Year's resolution? No. And I'm not saying I don't believe in us, but I don't believe in every year. We gotta not do this. Every year when somebody die, family get together, and what speech we all say, man, we need to get together more
often.
We need to start having more family events.
Exactly.
We need to hang out.
Yeah.
That shit don't happen. Every year when it turned midnight, just cause it went from 11:59 to 12 o'clock, that don't mean you a new motherfucker. You the same motherfucker.
Exactly.
You just gotta have your mind right, and you gotta actually do that shit. This year I don't wanna hear any, I'm finna get a helicopter in a mansion. Go do it. Go do that shit. I'm not questioning you. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm not with the rah-rah. I'm not with the let's talk. I want to see it happen. And I ain't finna talk, and I'm not going to say what I was going to do, I was thinking about doing. I'm not thinking about getting my credit right. I'm finna get my credit right.
Exactly.
I'm not thinking about getting a house. I'm finna get a house.
Exactly.
So,
Man, I got peoples that do that, bro. Like, both of y'all talking about credit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about credit, and I got people that do that. My brother does it, so it's not nothing to where it's like, hey, if you committed and you consistent, that's what you want. It's
making shit happen.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing to ask questions. So this is what I tell people: ain't nothing that you can't ask questions about in regards to receiving knowledge or information that is free. And I feel like that's what holds us back as people. We don't ask enough questions. Or we don't figure out enough results in regards to take us to the next level. So if everybody want to know about credit, cool. But
I feel like another thing to that too, we don't share knowledge too.
Man,
Exactly.
say that.
Exactly.
And I have no problem.
People, what Lynneopoly said, I'm tired of seeing this. When you ask somebody something, they say, look it up. Give me the link. Show me.
Exactly.
If you know
me, and it's just like, just say for everyone to see. Like, we can all see it.
Right.
That's terrible business to me. If you're doing a business, and so if you say I sell shirts, and then I say, hey, I want to buy a shirt. If you say inbox me, no, drop the link, drop the price, let everybody see why.
Or they say go check out my page. Why don't you just send me the link to your page?
Yeah,
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
That's it. Yeah,
that's two different things. If you say, hey, I sell shirts, and you be like, oh, I want to buy a shirt. Cool, all right, we'll go check out my page. The fuck?
Yeah.
No, nigga, let me send you the link to
Show
my
me how
shit.
to get to it.
Now, at that point, I leave it in your hands. If you click on that link, cool. If you don't click on that link, you need to say you didn't have the information.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I would literally for you peoples in 2019 that said, hey, I want to do my credit. I shoot my brother's information that quick.
Yeah.
Even after this episode, I shoot that shit.
Yeah.
But because he got a whole page to that shit. Like, hey, y'all want to talk about it?
Make this shit happen.
Information's free. You can hear the shit. If you like it, accept, reject, do whatever you got to do. At that point, I already put it in your hands.
Before I pass this to Lynneopoly, I'm gonna say this too, and this is something that built this podcast. Hell, I came to the point where I realized, damn, we have the whole internet. We don't even use it right. Just think how long we had the internet, and the only thing we did was, even back then, we was going in chat rooms, looking at MySpace, watching. If you want to watch porn, I ain't against porn. But what I'm saying is, you watch porn, you go to Facebook, you go to Instagram. All the information, how to fix your credit, is there. If you want to get in real estate, look it up. If you want to, you could go to YouTube and learn how to fix your car. Whatever shit you're trying to do. I done took a washing machine apart. I bet you I can't do it again. I did it off of YouTube. I was on YouTube fixing shit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but the information is there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are we just sitting here looking? I'm against Facebook and sharing memes and stuff, but at the same time, you can look, damn, how can I do better business?
How can you better yourself?
Yeah,
exactly.
There's Pinterest,
so I be using the internet properly now.
in regards to cooking, sweeping, mopping, mechanical work, anything that you need to do in regards to being better.
Yeah, the whole internet.
What you having a question about can be answered on Google type shit. You know
Exactly.
So it's one of those things.
It's free classes online and shit for stuff that people think they need to go to college for. You know.
and here is the kicker that I learned, because the simple fact that I literally have something in my pocket that I haven't even explored yet. I have actually 2 things in my pocket that I actually haven't even explored yet. So in 2019, I actually want to explore these things and actually
not just say I have the link, but
I don't
use
have
the link.
And I don't have the information. The knowledge is not there. I want to make sure I get busy.
You got the link and you know how to use it.
Hey, you got the link.
Sorry.
Speaking of, I got
Lynneopoly is back.
You went there. I took the information in regards to D. Anthony Singh and Rich Off the Net. I took that shit to heart.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. Like, I didn't want to get that shit for 2018. It's just that I wanted to make sure that I was ready
to go forward,
to proceed, and mentally be ready to accept what I'm about to do and how I'm about to do it for 2019. And that's why I like New Year's resolutions, because of the simple fact it's kind of like cleansing.
Shout out to my cousin that deleted me last year because I called her out for eating fried chicken after her diet started on January the 30th.
Hey,
What the hell?
Facts. I feel like
and blocked me.
Yeah, and blocked you. Shit. That's they'd be like that. I feel like a New Year's resolution is pretty much cleansing.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever I don't want to bring, whatever I need to cleanse out of myself,
leave that motherfucking shit behind you.
Leave that shit right there in 2018. That's what we've been talking about. So that's really all it is. And I can't wait to cleanse. And I've been waiting on goddamn Tuesday.
Let's bring it on.
I've been waiting on Tuesday to get here.
Let's bring it on.
Get busy. Like, I wanna do so many things that I don't even know. Like, if my mind's processing them as much as I want.
You like where we begin?
Like, where do I start? So I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down.
Lynneopoly, what do you think about people and their resolutions, and do you have any?
I mean, I feel like, we all start off with good intentions with our resolutions.
Absolutely.
And I don't feel like throughout the year, even if it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym more often or fix my credit or whatever. It's just like, I feel like even if every day you're not thinking about this, every day you're not working on it, I feel like throughout the year you do come back to that resolution. You're like, man, I was supposed to fix that.
Yeah.
And you may not get it to where you wanted it to be, but it's a start. Like you said, $100.
Yeah.
Just earn $100 more. Like, it's still a start. I feel like.
Yeah. And my boss
you gotta
said
make
it
the
best.
step.
Yeah, it's just a step.
My boss said it best. He's like, yo, I don't care if you improve 0.2%. I don't care if it's an improvement from going from being 100 minutes late to 99 minutes late.
This sounds like a hot meeting that you said.
It's an improvement.
Yeah.
So any improvement, so don't shut yourself out. Don't cut yourself short. Any improvement that you have is an improvement. If you was like, hey, I went from 55 pounds, down, or whatever the case may be, to 54 pounds in that week. That's an improvement.
Exactly.
Continue to build on your improvements.
Exactly.
Don't shoot yourself down because it's 1 pound or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Hey, I went from my credit score from being a 4 or something to a 450.
Exactly.
It's an improvement.
Exactly.
Continue to take your steps that you are taking to the next level. Continue to build what you're building. Don't short yourself on negativity or what ifs. Like I said, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, I did this, but I could do better. Don't sell yourself short. You've already done better in that start. So just continue to build on that.
And don't take your ankle test to the strip club.
Oh my God!
Use it too.
Please use it wisely. I don't understand. People be getting $4,000 plus every year and stuff. And it's just like you could have invested in that. You could have bought land or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Them the same people that say if I was a millionaire, I would donate to the church and etc. But you don't know how to add with $2,000.
Wow. I'm still talking about using my income tax to take my trip because I don't get it around a lot.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about it, I feel like that's an improvement for me because that's an improvement for me. And I'm not saying that it's the best way to use it.
Yeah.
But I am saying that, in the event that, they have that,
you could technically make business moves on a trip, though. Sometimes you could be on a trip with a little fun, a little business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I will.
1 minute you're pulling the handle at the casino. 1 minute you're making contacts with somebody that could,
That's not even a question.
People be buying, cash cards every year with the money. It's just like, you ain't learned yet. Just make sense. So but how you're saying, you're trying to do a trip, you don't really do that.
I don't.
So it's like, it's a treat for yourself. That's different.
I promise.
That's an exciting, fun thing for me.
That's different.
That's why I said in February I want to make a trip, and that's why I was like, it don't even matter. I'm just gonna do it, and then whatever happens after that happens. But I at least want to make some type of move because I don't make moves.
You got to make moves. You can't be that person and be like, well, I haven't been a lot of places, or
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like what I'm saying. Yeah, you got your people that say, hey, I do this with my income tax, I do that with my income tax, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like just live.
And my thing in saying that is not to judge. It contradicts, so I know how it sounds judging.
Gotcha.
But I'm not judging. You do what you want to do. But my thing is don't say, hey, I have these goals and whatnots, when it's just you had the money right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do. It's your life.
Exactly.
But my resolution is to be more antisocial.
What?
Hey, I mean, you can do it. You just put your mind to it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Let me tell you.
I feel it.
Let me tell you. I feel like I've been waiting to get this shit out. That's not what I'm saying.
When you just turn into child, then maybe.
As long as he the wild child, we gotta wait till you drop that part.
No, I'm still gonna be watching.
We'll start with we're gonna have to have Velvet Vibes bingo or something. We're gonna have to see if we can win some money.
This is what I want to tell you. You gonna like it. I know you gonna like it. Yeah. Because it's coming from the place that I'm at right now. So you're gonna like it. You already have it in you to be where you want to be.
Exactly.
Bingo was
the only person that needs to step out of themselves in 2019 is yourself.
Exactly.
I'm intentionally antisocial. This is not I'm social shy. No, I do it on purpose.
I'm well aware of that.
You're aware of this?
I'm well aware of that.
Me too.
So we are happy at this cast to hear that you're looking to be more than yourself, especially in the line of work where you're at now.
Exactly.
It's gonna be amazing to hear some more stories because you're gonna create more stories
and more vibes.
And more vibes.
I guess, you know, maybe I am shyer than I think because I didn't tell y'all this story. I think I told Velvet this. But when I was in New York and stuff, and I was looking for the black ink, you know, I was making the turn to go into black ink and stuff, and Caesar was right behind me.
What?
And what I did was, I heard him whip the turn. I was like, I should have jumped out and been like, it's Caesar.
She went and got away from him.
I got away.
Wow.
She took off.
So that's gonna change in 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that way you can bring like pictures and stuff with the vibes that you got. Like,
Exactly.
And I got my selfie stick, so.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there you go.
So check this out. We do have some awards to give away.
What?
So it's the
This is 2018 Awards of the Year.
the 2018 awards of the year.
Drop a bomb on that shit. You gotta drop a bomb.
So
You want to pause?
I'm finna go on ahead and say it.
No,
So we're gonna start.
Out, though?
So he would like to tinkle. Go ahead.
That's all I need.
Ready? Break.
I need that time real quick.
In the meantime, I want to ask what people think about the movie Bird Box and all the
Man,
Oh my God, that's what my child.
what? Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
That movie was long as a motherfucker. How long was that movie? About 3 hours?
Go to.
2 or 3 hours? Man,
Yeah.
what was the purpose of this movie? That's what I want to know. How blind people move around. I mean, if that's the case, you should have seen Ray. You should have seen Ray. I mean, you should have seen Ray. I'm just saying. This coming from the Scorpion King, if y'all didn't know.
I think this movie is talking about what Lynneopoly said. You know, if you stand inside, it might be some chaos out there. If you step outside, don't take your blindfold off too fast. Because it might be Caesar out there.
I mean, now I done seen so many memes on this movie. It's ridiculous. It's straight up ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's straight up
If
ridiculous.
it was Kanye saying, "Hey, it's me, Kanye," I would have to take the blindfold off.
Oh my God.
And then when they took the blindfold, you don't know what they seeing.
The way they described it, they said they see their worst fears are one of their loved ones, just like the chick that saw her mom.
Yeah, I seen that part. She went sat in the car in the burning car.
Mom, is that you?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how I took it. Like, they seeing their worst fears or their loved one or something like that. So I got a pretty fair understanding of it. I thought it was a good movie. I knew people was gonna shit on it because it was popular.
But I mean,
it kept. They gonna shit on it.
To me, it kept going back and forth.
Oh, they kind of confused when they were going.
At first, it got me confused, but then when I got actually into it,
How it confused you? It said 10 years ago.
I mean, at first, I said at first, it started off as before how everything got started. Then it jumped back.
Okay.
But then in between, it kind of put everything two and two together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, I done seen a lot of posters on Facebook is saying that they would have rather watched the new Jungle Book movie than the Bird Box movie.
Oh my God.
So, I'm gonna jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because
did you experience it?
I actually watched the Bird Box movie.
Okay, good.
And I watched the Jungle Book.
I haven't seen the Jungle Book movie yet.
Book.
Yeah, there's a new one out. It's a new one out.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
What's it called? Mohuka?
Mowgli.
Okay.
It's a different version. What? Wait a minute.
I thought it was some kind of whipped cream.
We're not gonna talk about that one yet.
Mowgli.
We're just gonna stick on Bird Box.
So,
What did you think about the show?
about Bird Box?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been waiting to ask this one.
Yeah.
On live.
Yeah, we can't move to the awards till we talk about this.
Yeah, because it's one. So first of all, people was like, "Oh yeah, it's bad," or "Oh yeah, it's straight," or "It's good." Mm-hmm. It was one of those things where I was like, I feel like it was just a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was just a movie. Like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't saying, "Oh, I wouldn't watch this again."
Exactly.
Because the suspense was there.
Yeah.
Like in regards to like the who, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, like what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. There was some shit that I was like, how the fuck did you get from the goddamn grocery store back into the car and nobody seen how the fuck you got back to the car?
Exactly.
I like when a movie when people get different things from it.
Right.
Like afterwards, you be like, "What did you get?" Well, I thought it was this.
And that's why this is when I tell people like, "Hey, I thought it was this, but you should still watch it because of the simple fact that I want to hear your viewpoint."
Yeah,
like, and it's one of those movies to where it's like, "Hey, I thought it was good. You thought it was bad. You thought it was bad. She thought it was good." But at the same time, I want to see what you took from it.
Yeah,
because it's one of those movies that's like, well, what you take.
Like, you ever seen Donnie Darko before?
No.
Like, it's a movie.
Oh, as hell. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
No, I'm just saying, it's just like a movie that after it ends, it's one of the movies that you end up scratching your head like, what happened?
That movie means nothing. It's just a bunch of stuff happening.
Like,
and you just like, what is that?
Yeah, like,
you don't want to see it scored.
Psychosis.
Okay. Yeah, with Bird Box, it's like I feel like some shit that happened like that.
Yeah,
the simple fact that like they was normally at the goddamn hospital, and then some
gal started bugging.
The chick started bugging out, and then Shorty was like, "Yo, whatever's at the goddamn hospital whatever's there is at the hospital.
I like that. I like that she caught on like that.
Like she caught on that quick. She's like, I ain't with the shits. I ain't with the shit. Let's roll out." And the next thing you know, the goddamn best friend started tripping. Yeah. Boy, when that shit happened, I was like, oh shoot. So at that point, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because when the best friend got hit while she was driving,
man, what?
While she was driving,
yeah, I wasn't expecting that though.
I wasn't expecting that one either. So I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is this creature? What is it? So now I'm like, what is it? Yeah. So now I want to watch more. I want to watch the fuck.
Just more. Like they said, if you look at that guy that was drawing all that stuff, he was drawing, but he wasn't technically drawing it, but he was drawing what he saw.
Yeah.
That guy made me mad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I hate they let him in.
I wanted to kick that motherfucker. Yeah, cause he's the perfect. You know, he's like, I'm sorry. I wanna.
Man, he started ripping the windows shit off. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
better log into Netflix real quick.
Yeah, cause that shit happened.
Yeah,
cause I'm spoiling shit right now.
Yeah, but when he started ripping the damn newspaper off the window, I'm like, motherfucker. They just had the baby. He talking about, let me hold it.
They just boy. They just entrusted in that motherfucker.
His eyes looking crazy. He
just entrusted.
Let me see the baby on
and then he went goddamn camouflage eyes on this motherfucking shit. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. He got the cash money.
He wanted him, motherfucker. And then he even explained. He was like, yeah, they was out there in the sun. They was out there with no goddamn blinders on or no goddamn.
Then he was like, it's beautiful.
He was acting fine.
Boy, he acted perfectly fine. He was like, yeah, he was saying this beautiful and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, oh shit, so this motherfucker's actually out there.
Just like Homeboy that tried to get in the boat. You remember Homeboy that tried to get in the boat? And he was like, take your blinds off.
Yeah,
take your blindfold off. He started trying to snatch the gun. I'm like, whoa,
yo,
Homeboy. Because at first I was like, oh, people chilling out here? I almost got fooled myself. I was like, oh, I guess it's okay.
The end of the movie, though.
Yeah.
Like, Sandra Bullock wasn't with them shits.
Yeah.
She wasn't trusting no motherfucker. She was not with them shits. She was ready to fuck motherfucker on sight.
I think even the part two, like when she was saying when we get to that cliff, one of y'all was gonna take the blindfold off,
and then she went like, gangster.
The boy was like, "I'll do it," and she was like, "Wait a second, you my real child." That's what she was like.
Yeah, hey, facts, motherfucking facts. And then she was like, "I'll figure out who looks."
Yeah.
And then end up not having nobody look.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock been listening.
That's that gangster shit right there.
It was real.
That's the gangster shit.
She been listening to Zero.
Yeah, like she had some.
She didn't even name the kids.
She some Bun B and some shit in there. Like
the kid was boy and girl.
Boy and girl. I like.
She like, I ain't trying to get attached and get in.
That was a real. That's why I say like it's like if you break it down like that, it's a really interesting movie to watch. So for people, it was like I didn't like it. I was like, well, why you didn't like it? Because there's some shit in there that was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on?
So watch this.
A lot of movies like that, like, you come away from like, dang, I want to find out what that was. But I feel fine not knowing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel fine not knowing.
Yeah, I feel fine not knowing because I don't want to know because it might be some shit.
Well, sometimes on movies like that, when they show it, then you be like, then it make you be like, oh, that's all? That's stupid. So it kind of, instead of making a movie better, sometimes it make it worse. Like, I've seen movies like that. I think that damn Boogeyman movie that was doing that back in the day, and then when they showed him, it's like, man, it's a motherfucker with a sweater and that funny hat.
Yeah, right.
But anyway.
Or The Village, when it was just the village people.
That motherfucker, I ain't gonna get it how bad that pissed me off.
Oh my gosh.
So we're moving 2018 awards from Velvet Vibes. These awards had to take place We have here.
I'm ready.
Most drama of the year of 2018.
Say it.
You.
The nominees.
Oh, the nominees? Are we gonna pick?
Yeah, we need to discuss it.
Okay.
The nominees are our first nomination, Cardi B.
This for drama or what is this?
They've been in the most drama this year.
Oh, okay.
For our first nominee is Cardi B.
Okay.
Our second nominee is Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Our third nominee is Kanye West. Our fourth nominee is Drake.
I'm liking it.
It's probably some special mentions here.
I'm liking it.
Who stirred up the most shit this year?
That's a great question. Like,
can I throw a nominee in there?
Who?
What about that girl that was on Dr. Phil? That was like, I'm white.
Oh yeah, that was
that Kiss Me Outside girl.
The black one that said she.
The black one, right? I remember that.
I heard that on.
a whole lot of drama.
Oh
Had Dr. Phil in
the
it.
most drama of the year award.
Who you think was in more shit this
Do I need
year?
to start?
Yeah, you want to add somebody or you gonna pick from the list?
I'm trying to think because I gotta break this down. So I like breaking shit down, and I feel like if I say stuff, I feel like it'll break it down for quite a
Speak for it
for the cast. You know what I'm saying? So you had the girl that Lynneopoly brought up. She did her shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The white girl that was black. That shit is wild. That shit is wild, that motherfucker.
But between Cardi, Nicki,
you know what I'm saying? Now that Cardi Nicki shit between both of them motherfuckers. In regards to their alleged beef and everything that was going on,
saying Cardi,
Cardi and Offset and her shit. You know
that is
Cardi.
I feel like the Cardi Offset shit kind of like, but then you got Nicki with her new man that's like some regular ass nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like a whole bunch of stuff that kind of like thrown in, like both of their mixes is kind of like.
So who you feel
I don't
out
know
of that list? Because I got some more awards to give away.
Wait, hold on. Who am I missing?
Cardi, Kanye, Drake.
Yeezy and Drake.
I feel like Kanye was being Kanye. Like, I just feel like that's normal.
Kanye be him.
I feel like
no, I'm not gonna do it.
You start with me, I'm gonna start with you.
I'm not gonna do it.
If I had to put a crown on it, and that's what we're pretty much doing.
He got a whole no. He ain't nominated.
If we got to put a crown on it, I'm going with Cardi.
Did she start more shit this year?
She started more shit this year. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I just feel like that.
It is in a bad way. We talking about who stirred up the most motherfucking drama.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
This some shit.
It was the most stirred up controversy in regards to like publicity wise. I feel like was Cardi. And then you had a sister that out branched on that shit too.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like it was Cardi.
Scorp, who you feel stirred up the most shit?
Nicki.
Why?
With her scary ass.
So because she's scary?
I mean,
not even
to me. With that being said, first and foremost, you started more with Cardi in 2018. Don't forget, you started with Remy.
Did she start that war?
With Remy.
Did she start both of them wars?
She didn't finish it either.
No, but did she start them?
She didn't finish it either.
So
then I her and Quavo.
Oh my gosh, that was
her
a
and
song.
Quavo. It was a song.
So she can't have sex? Like, what is this?
But
So now we're mad at Nicki for having sex with Quavo.
I ain't say that. I did not knock that out.
She didn't even tell it. He told it.
Exactly, but
so that's not her fault.
I'm sorry. I'm just
but I'm saying is this with Nicki and Cardi. I'm saying with Nicki and Cardi alone.
That's top two.
Yeah. But Cardi, she came with Nicki. Back at home, I'm putting it like this. Back at home, you know what I'm saying. When you start shit, we gon' run up. We ain't gonna ask no questions. None of that type of shit. Wherever the event or wherever the vacation, the proposition of where you may be at, if both y'all at the same event at the same time, something's gonna go down.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna follow up. I think Nicki started more shit too, more drama this year, but not because of that. I just think her her and Cardi name was out there.
Exactly.
But I think Nicki behind. It was the Nicki and Travis Scott. She was mad because he was selling merch and she wanted to. Then she's called him whole nigga of the week or whatever like that. Then her and that whole Quavo shit. That was minuscule. Her and Cardi, that whoever started, because it happened so many times that I just didn't give a fuck. And I still don't give a fuck. Right. But then with this new rapist guy that she dating, that he sex offender, a rapist, and he got a murder under
allegedly.
Alleged. Make sure to throw that in there. Alleged rapist. They said he did it when he was a teenager, but if you did it, you did it. That's kind of strange. I think she more calling more people out. Like everybody, all these people on here had their fair share, but Nicki was kind of like, it seemed like petty shit. Like, oh, you talked about me. When stuff would happen between them two, they both were doing it, going and liking stuff that the other person says. But Nicki, I just heard her name a lot.
I mean, with Nicki,
it wasn't all just, hey, she's got an album coming out. It wasn't just good stuff. I was just like, Nicki, just chill out. We like you.
With Nicki, she trying to get her ratings up. She trying to get
Drake a motherfucker too. We can't just slide over Drake either. Like Drake,
but with Nicki, she trying to get her sales up because because from what I've heard, I don't know if this is true. I don't do my research on the album screens or numbers or nothing like that. But
her numbers were up there. Her
numbers wasn't up there more as Cardi was though.
Well, it was Travis Scott was the one knocked her off, and then he became whole nigga.
Yeah. So I nominate Nicki.
Lynneopoly. We can't stay on this too long, so I gotta let Lynneopoly speak on it. Who you feel was drama of 2018?
Why you look at me with that face?
Because you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Why you look at me with that face?
Like people doing behind the scenes things, and I feel like
stopping these bags and shit.
But I mean, with that,
hold on, let her elaborate.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like I just feel like Cardi just started
more shit.
Like even with like saying that she's divorcing Offset.
That was unnecessary.
Like I feel like, and then now she's on a jet ski with them, saying she just wanted to do it, and now she's making videos saying, I missed the D and all this other stuff, and then it's just like she's getting into it with YouTubers and stuff like that.
She just got into it with TMZ.
It's like YouTube. Like I feel like she's just so all over the place that she's willing to beef with everybody that says anything. She's mad at the Shade Room for posting her. Good, bad, whatever. She's mad at that. It's like you mad at everything. Like you a celebrity now. People are gonna talk about you. Good and bad.
She forgot.
She doesn't even want the good. She wants nothing. She just wants you to not
don't even talk about it.
Like don't say nothing. And it's like that's insane to me.
So me personally.
And she threw the shoe at Nicki. For what?
Nicki was scared in the corner. You didn't see the video?
Wait.
You didn't see the video?
So, here's the kicker. If I'm scared in the corner, we'll even say off your analogy. If I'm scared in the corner, you still gonna throw a shoe at me?
I mean, if you say
but the question is, it ain't even the question ain't who afraid. The question is who start more shit.
She started it.
Who start more shit?
I mean, if you say you about that life, you gotta run up. Don't be scared hiding in the corner behind security.
I feel as though even though Nicki's been here longer, honestly, I feel Cardi has more pull in the game. Like I feel she has more pull. So to me, or at least it's equal. I'm gonna say at least it's equal, or she has more. And like to me, I'm like, for her to say that Nicki's stopping the bag, it's like, how is that even possible? You have as much pull as she does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They both full of
if they were on Motorsport together and she got her to change her verse, she probably could have got Offset to kick her off the thing.
I mean,
so it's just like I feel like she has more pull than her, and it's just like, how is she stopping your bag?
I mean, I know this off topic, but Nicki always talking about how bad her cakes is. I want to know how bad the motherfucking cakes is.
So we're gonna get to the next nomination.
I want to see.
So
I'm calling you out, Nicki.
Come see Score.
Wait, you said cakes?
Get over here!
Like cakes as in what?
Cakes, yes, exactly. Yes. I'm calling you out, Nicki.
Cakes 101, ladies and gentlemen.
You need to come see him. So check me out.
But okay, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
And I don't, obviously I don't know what either one of their cakes is like. I'm not gonna find out either, but
exactly.
2019, but like, if Cardi B is consistently getting cheated on, do you think that that's quality cakes right there? And I'm not saying just because you get cheated on is trash, but I mean,
that's a really good
Offset just a slit. I don't
think Offset's just a.
I actually would prefer make these cakes.
But do you think Offset cheat because it's no good, or he just a slit?
I really do feel like Cardi B look like an old lady. That's my one-on-one. That's my one-on-one. Like, y'all remember Uncle Drew? And then
yeah, I remember that movie.
I need to see that movie still.
You should.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
I'm gonna have to push the button.
Uncle Drew.
So watch this. Troll of the year. 50 Cent or Tekashi 69.
Ooh, wee.
Who did more bullshit trolling? And if y'all got some honorable mention, that's the nominations I got. But if it's somebody else you feel need their name in it.
Oh man, you said Tekashi 50?
Yeah, they've been doing the more bullshit on the internet.
I mean, ooh, shit.
I'm gonna have to give it to 50. Like to me, he probably was doing a bunch of other stuff that I didn't notice. But to me, to buy those seats out from Ja Rule, like, even though he was giving
that's
money,
some real shit.
Yes,
I gotta agree.
Yes,
nobody's done that yet. Like,
yes,
that's some real shit. I gotta agree 1,000%.
And other people doing it now. Now Drake did that to Pusha T. Like it's a thing now.
But yeah,
50 Cent
50 started.
Created a whole other troll.
So I'm gonna agree with that.
But you got Tekashi. To me, this is a tough situation because you got, like you said, to 50, he buying the seats on what they said was Groupon. And then, then you got Tekashi on the other hand. He trying to say his booty hole. He don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
He don't want to go to prison, you know what I'm saying? So he's snitching on everybody. Yeah. But then, on top of that, I have found out that, what I didn't know nothing about with a shootout with Chief Keef.
Oh yeah.
Some people snitching on Tekashi about this shit.
Yeah.
So now, with that being said, what they saying is they put the nail on the coffin that Tekashi, he's done it over with now.
Did y'all hear this? This happened a couple weeks back. 50 Cent posted, his son posted a photo on Instagram. And 50 Cent went below in the comments and he put, "I wish my son get hit by a bus."
I'm telling you, he ain't got no cause for nobody. And it's not funny, but I think didn't he get himself a cake when his son turned 18?
Yeah, and he got off of child support.
Then on top of that, I have just seen, I don't know if it's true or not,
he
but
might not just be the troll of the year. He might be the troll of the history of the internet.
But with this, 50 said that he went at Wendy Williams also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Her and her husband finna get a divorce.
Oh, and
he's like, tell your business.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, it sound like.
I think 50.
He trolling. What's his name?
I think
boxer.
Mayweather. Yeah.
He trolling him?
Yeah. They was best friends. They was.
But you know what? And 50 took that to another place because when he was commenting and trolling Mayweather, and that Mayweather had a close friend that died, and he went and made some kind of accusations in the comments that he might have had something to do with him getting murdered. What? And then people was like, "Damn, 50 will snitch to troll." Like he put, I don't remember what the comment was exactly, but he put something along the lines that you might have something to do with it. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
With that award alone, 50 got that.
Yeah, I don't think we have to talk about this
50
no more.
got that.
And Tekashi is a motherfucker, and he been a motherfucker since he came out. But 50 been riding, and for you to create a new way to beef, a new beef tactic invented by.
To me, I feel like the reason why he is a great troll too is because he's doing all this but he still has his BET show going. He still has his HBO show. He still has stuff going.
For real.
He's still making money and makes time to troll. Like
that's a real skill.
Exactly.
That's a real skill.
So so watch this. I think we in agreement here. Who had the slip up of the year? Was it I think it was top of 2018 still. Was it Kevin Hart getting caught cheating?
Oh hell yeah.
oh wow, that happened this year?
Yeah, I think it was early this year.
Yeah, that was this year, 2018.
New baby, yep.
That was 2018.
He got caught cheating.
New baby feature.
Okay, that's number one. Okay, come on with it.
Was it Offset with himself getting caught? With how many times he been getting caught cheating?
Okay.
Actually getting pregnant for a second, then she was using her friends.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's two. That's two.
And then this one ain't about cheating, but it's definitely a slip up because you shouldn't have posted this. With Jacquees saying, I know it just recently saying he the king of R&B. Was that a big? Who had the worst slip up?
You know what? That's a really good question.
Of the year.
Wait.
And if y'all had some honorable mentions or somebody I forgot that you think need to be nominated here, but that's the nomination I got. That this was definitely an epic fail.
Kevin Hart, Jacquees, Offset.
Offset had the most
slip up. Like, what do you mean?
Like just the worst shit that you've been involved in. Like you just got in. Now I ain't gonna say the most drama. We done that, but you just got either caught doing some shit or you just did something you shouldn't have did. Like Jacquees, he did a slip up because he just shouldn't have gone there.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion, Jacquees.
I'm gonna say this: they made a petition on him, and they said they got over 11,000 signatures to not let him do cover songs, cover anybody.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen
11,000, and that number may be higher. I saw those numbers a few days ago.
I shared that.
Yeah. I seen it. I'm gonna go with Jacquees.
He made it biggest.
You ain't had no number one hits, bruh. No number one hits. None. And then on top of that, you got everybody disagreeing with you that you should do no more covers of any songs, whatever. And then on top of that, I've been seeing a lot of songs that he been doing covers of. You know, after he came out and said he was the king of R&B, you know what I'm saying? He did the song Candy Rain. Oh, yeah. It was another one. You know, he did a video with it. It's some more also, but my pick is Jacquees. Jacquees, you shouldn't have done it, bro.
Child, who you think did the worst slip up this year?
Yeah, I feel like Jacquees got the whole. I feel like Jacquees got the whole world against his ass right now.
The whole mother. I mean, you got rappers going against you. Only person on your side is Birdman.
You got a whole squad. Like you brought Brian McKnight out. He did pull a lot of people. You brought a lot of Tyrese.
I don't motherfuckers.
Like I'm not saying that you brought Kings out. You brought a lot of.
You just made everybody jump out.
You brought a lot of motherfuckers out of R&B out. And when you do that, bro, you was real. I feel like that's a real disrespect.
I feel like
you gotta sample everybody's shit just to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's a real disrespect.
And it ain't because he had the worst slip up. I think it's just because he had the most of them. Like, because his slip up is Offset. It's because it's first you said my phone got hacked. It ain't real.
I ain't see that.
Then when it first started, when he first got caught cheating, then he proposed. Then it happened again, and more accusations. That one girl was fake, talking about she was pregnant, but it don't mean to me. Yeah, I don't think that like he didn't hit it though. I think he must have hit it because he didn't seem like he was just like confident. He just seemed like he was kind of like, oh, that baby ain't mine. I probably did hit it though. I don't know. Like he didn't seem like he was just like, if you ain't fuck with it, you already know it ain't your baby. But he didn't seem real confident on it, and he did it again. And I think because it just happened so many times, I'm like, God dang, again. So now that's the whole Cardi take him back and things like that. I think Jacquees probably did the worst slip up, but I think since Offset did 59, 80, 90 slip ups. Right. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to give you this a sound that I didn't want to give to you. Lynneopoly.
What was the choices again?
Kevin Hart, Offset,
Jacquees,
or if you just think somebody else that is not mentioned is probably did something.
I'm gonna pick one of those, but I do have an honorable mention.
You sure Kanye didn't have too many slippers?
I didn't want to go there, but I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there, but he went there. He went there. I did. He went there. I did.
I can say. I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say that. I would say that.
She rocked with him. It ain't just no.
But I don't, because I feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce is more like a money thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like Kim and Kanye is more like
it's
like,
look.
Like from what I've seen, and just even the comments on some shit I just read. Kim was like, "Yo, this, that, whatever," and she was like, "But you ain't gonna do my man like that."
Like she rocking
with that nigga. I was like, okay, shit, Kim. Well, we ain't go.
He made a song called "You Wouldn't Leave." You know, Kanye made a song about he want to fuck all her sisters, and they still together.
I know.
He made a song this year about how he dreamed of fucking all the other Kardashians.
What's the name of that song?
I think Trilogy or some shit like that. It was some crazy. It's out there. We'll check it out.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
If that's is a no. Like he did that, and she's like, "That's my man."
Wow. That's his proud moment for you. That's
Lynneopoly.
I told him it wasn't 350s around me.
I mean, I don't think none of y'all are Hannah Montana fans.
Oh my god.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hey.
But nah, I don't know if y'all heard that song. It's kind of old now, but 23 with Miley Cyrus, Juicy J, and like Wiz. I think somebody else was on it too.
Jay's on my feet.
Yeah. So after she did that and stuff like that, she was like, "You know what? I'm done with rap. I'm gonna go back to country. I'm done." She's like, "That was a phase. I'm out of here. I'm done."
She just got married over the weekend.
And she got married one night. She went back with dude. Now she's about to come out with another album, and she's working with Mike Will Made It.
Wow.
Hold on.
And that's who did the song too. So to me, I feel like how she like flipped and shunned like the whole rap community and whatnot. Like for her to come back to me, I'm like, man, that was a major slip up. You could have just went back to country quietly. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to mix it up. But
she needed that mention because
yeah.
And the thing about it, I ain't fucking with her, but we gotta really not fuck with her. Like you said you was done. You came in, did your little culture vulture shit, and just fucked around in our shit. You said, "Hey, I'm gonna get out of here." When it got too much fire over here, she probably got some heat for some shit she said or did. And then you're working with Mike Will Made It. Something tells me you guys are not working on a country album. Who did the slip up of the year?
I'm gonna go with Kevin Hart.
I was close to that.
I feel like ever since he cheated and whatnot, people have been making those memes, and they're like, he needs to get out of here. Like the hate train for Kevin Hart like just came out super hard this year. Super hard.
They even like now he ain't even that funny no more. Yeah. Like people used to bow before him. Now they like, hey.
I wouldn't battle for him after I seen his movies was like same.
Yeah, he'd be the same character on all movies.
Same character on movies. Like even when I saw Night School, like he was that was the prison.
He got another one coming out in 2019.
I guess we ain't gonna never get it, but I would like to see Kevin Hart do another character. He just be himself on the movie.
I want to see. I want to see Kevin Hart. I want to see Kevin Hart do a bad boy move or play. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him be a bad boy in a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? He got to switch it up. He got to switch up. He got to switch up the tempo.
I don't know if he's gonna be a bad dude or what, but he's coming out with a new movie.
Yeah.
Dude from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Comes out in January, and I really want to see it.
I think from what I've seen from the previews, he gonna be a good guy.
I thought he was bad. Like he's bad, but
I mean, you may be right. I may be wrong. You never know. But Kevin Hart, you gotta switch up the tempo.
Yeah.
Listen to C Breezy. listen to Sea Breeze, you gotta switch up the tempos.
Oh, what was that Will Ferrell movie that he was in? Wasn't he a bad guy with that?
Get Hard.
Yeah. That was the only one though. That was the only one. That was the only one.
He was fake because Will Ferrell came to him.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell came to
Get
him.
Hard. The movie Get Hard.
You had to fake it.
Just so check this out.
That's crazy.
The bigot racist of the year. Is it Roseanne? For getting her whole show, put her whole.
Wait. What's the other nominees?
It's only one other nominee, but it's a whole collection of them. White folks with cell phones.
Oh my gosh.
Calling the police on people for selling water. Calling the police on people for having lemonade stands. Calling the police on people for barbecuing at the park. This been happening all this year.
I'm about to get tired. The one who set it off. I'm not going to give it to all of them. The one who set it off.
Betty or whatever.
Yes, whatever her name was. Who called for the barbecue. She deserves that. That was ridiculous.
I'm finna go and give my Roseanne. You got everybody going against you. Because with the other one, you know, folks still out here barbecuing in the parks. Still posting up lemonade stands on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Roseanne, you just had everybody after you. You have your own cast members after you. What was you thinking? What was you thinking? And then on top of that, everybody that was in your Roseanne show, they got their own show now. And you just at home watching. No money. No nothing. No nothing.
Yeah.
You just Roseanne, she won that award.
Yeah. The way you put that, you kind of sway me. Cause you didn't.
How you get everybody fired with your racism?
Exactly.
Like
how you say something so crazy that they don't just say, hey, we're gonna work on it. You say something so off the wall that they just say, you know what, we're just gonna shut everybody's fired. Like, that's some bullshit. And
then on top of that, everybody that, like I said, that was in your TV show, they got their own TV show about to come out now, starting in 2019.
And they having to sit there and wait on your ass.
Exactly. And you just gotta sit there at home crying, eating ice cream or whatever you doing.
Oh yeah, she been freaking out. Last time I seen her, she was freaking out and saying she didn't know what she said was racist or something.
I mean, you got to think before you speak.
And speaking of, and we'll get back to a gentleman by the name of Wild Child. The vodka was speaking. Strange situation. So, lighter note, gotta show some love to the PimpCast itself. The guest of the year.
Oh, wow.
Nominees: Rich Off the Net and D. Anthony Singh.
I wasn't here for that.
Millionaire Talk. Next nominee, Valexi.
I wasn't there for that.
So, play some nice tunes and he talk some shit with us. Next guest of the year, Menace.
Wow, motherfucking nigga, New York Menace. What's up? New York Menace. I'm giving it to New York Menace. I'll rip. The first episode I did with New York Menace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had fun on that episode. I'm not gonna say the topic, but for those who not listening, who don't know, the topic of the episode was children of the porn. If you don't know, you better go back and listen to the episode.
Children of the
porn. We had some fun on that episode, you know. I'm gonna get it, New York Menace. Shout out to New York Menace. You don't know.
I'm gonna have to roll with on that. That is a tough one. But I think the one I got the most inspiration off of was Rich Off the Net and D. Anthony Singh. Everybody's pretty close. Because I did like having Valexi too, because Valexi, he wasn't shy, he had some shit to say.
Yeah.
I like a guest to keep the conversation flowing.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, he didn't do just one, and we still be in contact. he might be back for all y'all's that.
I'm gonna make sure I'm be on the episode when he come back.
I need you to be in his presence.
Exactly.
But yeah, Rich Off the Net and D'Anthony Singh got us like actually thinking. Like that was an episode that made me say, you know, I need to better myself. I need to, you know, just put some thought. Makes you put a little extra, put a cherry on top of your milkshake. And the milkshake bring the PimpCast members to the yard. The yard of success. Lynneopoly. How do you feel? Guest of the year.
Guest of the year.
I'm gonna have to branch out, and I don't know if this is gonna be the winner.
Yeah.
It's an honorable mention. The caller.
Oh.
I was hoping somebody could help me. Maybe I forgot somebody.
That caller.
Whoop. No. That's it. There ain't no other. We don't have to talk.
Shout out to all our other guests, though. I mean, especially Menace. He's been here a couple times.
Exactly.
I appreciate it, but
Shout out to Menace.
that caller, though.
You don't know.
Man, all our guests, you know, we had a good time with Capricia and Sonya when they was in.
Yeah.
We had Ace Dollar.
That was one of our top views.
That was our top episode of the year.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Yeah. So
Domestic violence, you know.
Yeah. So we appreciate that input.
DJ Darrell, Ace Dollar.
DJ Darrell.
That was a lovely comment too. No, it was a lot of heavy episodes.
Yeah.
We had some good guests, and I got plenty of good guests lined up. You know, 2019 we coming out. I also want to say shout out to I thought that S.A. Wildchild was going to urinate. Looks like he did have to utilize my restroom in a different fashion.
Oh
like
Lord.
doing feces. So we are going to go ahead and move on to the shout outs.
You wrong for that, man.
I hope I do buy cheap toilet paper, so his booty will be hurting.
She said you're gonna take wipes everywhere from now on.
I hope he brought some with him because he finna cut his.
Hey, baby wipes is the best thing to have. If
You started off.
2019. Hey, I be using Huggies.
Huggies. Oh my god.
Huggies.
The natural ones, the other ones were
Huggies. Huggies.
Oh my god.
No, it depends on how my pocket's set up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, don't be getting no store brands.
I've been using Huggies. But we got the wild child back in the building, so I'm gonna let him answer some of these nominees.
Wait, hold on. How you gonna talk?
I'm gonna tell you which ones you missed.
Oh, let's get busy.
He back with us. You already spoke on the racists of the year then with Roseanne.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Roseanne or white folks with cell phones.
Oh, white folks with cell phones. For 100. For 100.
They was cutting up this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like Roseanne did her one dirty thing, but I think white folks with cell
They were
phones
rolling
do
heavy.
several. They do several. So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the last one was guest of the year.
Okay.
We had we had to do honorable PimpCast, to shut it down. So guest of the year, first nominee Rich Off the Net, D'Anthony Singh. Second one, Valexi. Third nominee, Menace. Menace came through so many times and he couldn't not be a nominee. Then any special mentions, we did mention Capricia, Sonya, shout them out. We had so many. We did, Lynneopoly's brother, Ace Dollar, DJ Darrell.
Definitely.
The
caller that was calling in, confessing to STDs and chlamydia and all that.
That's what I said.
I'm not lying. Menace, my guy, 1,000%. So I already know him so he gets every shout out to me. So he's always gonna be my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can mention him as the guest of the year because he brought so much insight every time.
And he will argue you down. He will make you hold up for it. So yeah,
but easily following that like a super tie, if not a close second, is D'Anthony Singh and Rich Off the Net because they brought so much knowledge, which is what I'm inquiring about to this day, which is my 2019.
Exactly.
Fucking with them is my 2019.
Fucking with them.
Yeah, so it's not like the knowledge that's in Rich Off the Net's brain and the what I know already D'Anthony Singh is capable of is nothing but literally dead presidents in that motherfucker. It's dead presidents in between two people.
Presidents to represent me.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't even sit here and say like I'm not gonna even pursue whatever the fuck they was talking
that
about.
gospel they got dropped.
Whatever the fuck they was talking about. Because I can't sit here and look at this man, Rich Off the Net, and be like, yo, what he was saying in regards to him having felonies and everything, I can't even say that shit was true. I'm looking at this man, I was like, look, he look like he got a couple. You know?
Yeah.
He got a couple. But I know these Anthony Singh personally.
Yeah.
And I know you can't bullshit a bullshitter. And he gonna tell me personally straight up with 1,000.
How I really rock.
Like what it is, what it was, and what it will be. So,
amen.
My top 2, if anything.
So if you could take us right on into our shout outs.
I got you. Give a shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. No, I'm just playing. Just kidding. She's here. We appreciate you being here.
Definitely. Special moment.
Especially to bring in the new year. We definitely needed this moment.
Heck yeah.
And then you're here for this moment. So we do appreciate it. Crew of choice, as you know. The page of choice, as you know. Like, if you liking what you see, please don't hesitate to tell somebody what you like, what you see. Don't just spread the bad, also spread the good. You know, we need that. For 2019, we're trying to take this to the next level, and we can't do this without y'all. So, please help us help you. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, please help us help you. If you have anything in regards to feedback, as you know, we're not the Shy Group. Please let us know how you feel. You know, what we need to adjust, so that way we can take it to the next level in 2019. I'm really all about 2019, bro. It's a real strong and passionate feeling about 2019 that this vibe is not gonna get let go. Like,
happy motherfucking New Year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the vibe I want to hold close to where it just does nothing but prosper in 2019. So, if you can continue that vibe with us, what you've already done, continued in 2018, and just bring that over to 2019. Just bring some folks with you.
Hey,
I'm just asking you to bring some folks with you. You know what I'm saying? Show some love and dedication to supporting what you already supporting. You know, and taking it to the next level, because that's the hardest thing to find is support. Hardest thing to find is support.
But how can they contact you?
You can contact me.
Stop
Instagram.
right there. How can they contact them, Lynneopoly?
I
haven't had this.
Oh wow!
I need that.
It's been a long time.
She's like, do I remember this?
Yeah, let's see if I still got it. You know.
Oh, you got it. It's like riding a bike. Goddamn it, cut it out.
Stop, y'all. Why y'all just okay?
Hold on.
Okay,
hey, everybody, just sit back.
Hold on. Let me do a. I need a dramatic moment. Go for it.
That's saywildchild@gmail.com.
Yoga, rain.
Believe that. Believe that.
How can I get in contact with you?
You can reach me at magicmike3205@gmail.com. And also, this is gonna be my ending. I'm gonna give a shout out to my lady. You know what I'm saying? The Scorpion King is in a relationship right now.
Hey,
I'm gonna give a shout out to my lady.
Hold on, everybody. So, lady, would you be my sweet love for all that time? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive.
Give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out to my lady.
love.
I am alive.
That's my second. That's my second number one supporter. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, she my number one supporter. So too. And I'm gonna pass it along to the one and only. OG Jug.
Wow.
So
no filters.
No.
I want to start off by telling
you gonna get dumped in 2019.
Oh,
I'm
no.
messing with you.
No, you're not. Thug life.
I'm starting off by telling my girlfriend, I know you at home listening. It can make believe I have everything.
I don't wanna be a lonely fool.
All of the women,
all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you.
and I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see
that without you, girl, my life is incomplete.
David, I want to make sure.
You gonna get dumped too, talking about.
They don't match to her.
I know the lyrics to that song.
I hope Lynneopoly don't follow up this shout out with "I hate you, bitch." We gonna go.
Bro.
We gonna go ahead and shout out to everybody. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm hungry. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you listening, thank you for listening. Keep listening. Join the group on Velvet Vibes PimpCast Facebook. Fuck with me on Instagram, Velvet Vibes PimpCast, all one word. If you hear some extra bass in the microphone, that's my stomach growling. So I ain't got no time for it. We done talked about it. We done seen, conquered, divide, and came back in blood, sweat, and tears. 100%velvet@gmail.com. You ask yourself, where can you get in contact with me? 100%velvet@gmail.com. You want to call in, be on the show. You want to request to be on the show? Leave a topic, leave a voicemail. Hit us at 210-580-4326. Passing that thing right on to Lynneopoly. I think she hungry too. I don't think she gonna give us a long speech until I won't be before you long. But talk about it, Lynneopoly.
I need to be careful. Like,
that's a song. We can start with this song too.
for real. I'll be saying some crazy stuff. You over here singing all the women and all this stuff.
But I'm still living my best life.
I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Hey, I ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Yeah, we didn't say who had the best year though. I think Lil Duval.
Lil Duval. Oh, real.
As hungry as I am, I'm gonna just give it to him. Cause I don't want to argue.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with y'all. I hope all of y'all have positive relationships and whatnot for the 2019.
Exactly.
No breakups. Let's talk it out, work it out, whatever you gotta do.
I will. I'm single.
Or the best single life that you can live. You know what I'm saying? You walk up with your one-liner and she falls for it.
2019, I want S.A. Wildchild to be in a relationship with me.
Oh, wow.
I'm prophesying. I'm speaking it into his life.
Wow.
I will not confirm nor deny this.
Wow.
First quarter of the year.
He said first quarter of the year.
First, I want to give a shout out to Shake Shack.
Oh my God!
I tried them for the first time this week. This is no, advertisement or nothing like that. I'm not paid to say this. Like, the burger was amazing. Amazing.
Did you skeet on yourself a little bit?
What?
Hold on. You skeet on yourself.
I heard.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that word moist.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little moist.
A little moist.
But,
We like that word moist.
oh my God.
That's a big fact.
2019 is a year of moisture.
Have y'all tried it though? Real quick.
I have not.
Squirt?
On
No.
muscle, I have not.
No.
I actually experienced it, as a wise man once said, about a week ago.
Hey.
Hey, get the chicken out.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my
Gotta
way.
get the chicken out.
Hey.
Don't do it. Tell us about it. What did it do to you?
No, it was really good. You should try it. If y'all have time, try it. But
You finna go there right now.
aside from that, how I said my resolution is to be more social. So everybody reach out to me. Lynneopoly everything.
Ooh.
Just because you message me don't mean I'm gonna go.
Everything. Any more shout outs or?
No, that was it. And
I think she said Lynneopoly everything. I think she meant it.
Oh wait.
But oh yeah, go for it.
That's LYNNE OPO LY@gmail.com.
I want to dedicate this song to all y'all that are listening. Very white, practice what you preach. Take that into 2019. With that being said, I'm gonna take this out with the song we had, Bianca, Stuck on You. And you know what happened?
You and me are meant to be. And
but I had to turn it back on because Lynneopoly got some motherfucking gospel for us. Talk about it.
I just want to say something. Like, I feel like we drop a lot of those memes. Like, hey, when you start a business, people don't support you. Your friends don't support you.
That's real.
I feel like
For
we
sure.
those memes, but we also forget to show that support to other people that you know do business.
Exactly.
And so it's just like I want to shout out to the other podcasts that are doing this, even the major ones. Like, I feel like you got to show that love too. Like, our top influence for me personally, and I think Velvet can attest to this, is Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing it major over there.
Still haven't heard it, but I'm finna get on it in 2019. I'm finna get on it.
I feel like this was his comeback year.
Yeah.
Little Duval and him, like, this was a major year for both of them.
Now, usually I don't do this, but we're gonna break them off with a previews of the Velvet Files remix.
Oh,
I'm trying to be real.
I did have I did have a topic of discussion
Okay.
for us, but it actually is for the cast though.
This is secret.
So
We're gonna move right
Keep it
into
documented.
to Bianca. We finna talk about it. I'm finna cut the motherfucking mics off. Y'all finna hear Stuck on You by Bianca. Go check her out on YouTube.
Shout out to my fam.
It's gonna be some secret.
you and me are meant to be. And baby, that's for
Brilliant Idiots podcast, the Charlemagne Joe
Charlemagne
Budden
the God.
podcast. You know how they rocking. Check them out. Shout out to From the Bottom podcast. They always show love to us. Black Podcast United.
Deathmatic.
Black Podcast Network. We in. We rocking. Check us out on all platforms. Fuck with them. Shout out to my boy Scoop Grady as well. Inside Scoop Podcast. Fuck with them. We show love. Y'all show it back. Millie Rock. Stuck on You. We gonna give you your shine.
You're in a trance right now, and baby, it's kinda crazy. And even if I try to leave, I'll end up staying. Yeah, and too deep, I can't sleep. Got me stuck on you. And too deep, I can't breathe. Got me stuck on you. Listen, now I swear on my mind, you're the truth. You got me in a trance and I don't know what to do. Looking all fine and I swear you got the juice. Baby boy, I swear I'm stuck on you. Check it. And that's why I'm stuck on you. That's why I'm stuck on you. You got me in a trance right now, and baby, it's kinda crazy. And even if I try to